Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Been a long weekend of working and retreating and driving. Man, I drove like 1,000 hours or something like that in the last little bit. Let's see. Let me turn my speaker on. I don't know my speaker's not on here because I want to hear the loudness. Let's see. Tammy, give me a sound check, would you?
Howdy.
Oh, that's much better. Let's see.
Yeah.
Go here.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay.
We got a little bit here, of course. We go down the comments here in a section. Let's just start right at the top. Sherry Shivers, hello from Kansas. Sherry, Jimmy Carey got my pen, but I have a question for there's 2 rubber washers, and with the pen, do I use those with washers? Yes, ma'am. It will give you a nice firm fit without over tightening, and it fits from washing out as you go. That's a little addition I threw in there just to make it a little more usable. If you don't use that, then you have to tighten it every once in a while. And I don't want you to over tighten. So snug it right down and use it really well. Hello, Sarah Ann Ditzy in the house. Oh yeah, let me get over into Discord here, man. We've been something. Oh, Siri, be quiet.
Hey guys, the Siri talk to you like Alexa talk to me. Gets on my nerves.
Hey, let me get in here. There's the Discord crowd.
Hey, Rachel, Sarah, Tracy, Joe.
All right. Back to, let me
Rick,
get rid of Messenger
Samantha.
here. Man alive, we got everything open here. Okay, and we got Ditzy. So thanks that for Disney. Snacks are running a bit late, but we'll be here. Whatever. We just don't want him to cough up any lungs.
Disney.
Here he is. Lee, no lungs out, man. No lungs.
Holly.
Let's see. We got Jonna and we got Shay. Hello, Shay. We got Connie. We got Tala. Hello, neighbor. And we got Sherry Jones, and Joe is in the house. And she says, hi, me, Shay. Is that Japanese for hello, Shay? Hi, me, Shay?
Honey, Shay.
Hey, Cindy. Let's see. I'm just being funny. Tracy's in the house. Hello, Tracy. Sarah, bling it up. Hey, there's Rochelle. And Tracy Cook. We got Rich in the house. And Vanessa Hintz. And Eve Ellsworth. She just got her, what's Carrie call that? Pink pen with the dragons on it? The Beverly Hills Ninja or something?
Beverly Hills, yeah.
No, not Ninja.
Beverly Hills,
Beverly Hills Cat or something.
Another, yeah.
Yep, and my kitchen is being fed. Yeah, I missed you guys. Man alive, what's that, babe? Beverly Hills Dragon.
Yeah,
she's yelling at me already.
Dragon.
Beverly Hills Dragon.
I can't believe
the yeah,
dragon.
so
can't hear me from the other side of the house because he's got the fan.
So let's see. So we started off Thursday. Went live, did some stuff. No, I was working that night, Thursday afternoon.
You recorded.
And I did something. And then we were driving on Friday, had a blowout on the highway, got the tire fixed, kept on going, got to the hotel in, where'd we go? Temple. And then we hung around, played around that night. And then we got up next morning, farted around for a while, went to Buc-ee's too many times. And then we wandered over to the retreat and had a little vendor showcase there. Met a whole bunch of people we never met before. Lots of familiar names. Now we've got faces and voices with it, and that's always fun. And quite frankly, that's the only reason I went, was just to. What are you doing? You're digging through the rubber.
I was digging through the
No, you're not.
Don't you play with it? No.
Anyway, back to work. Been in and out of this shop all day. I've been working. I worked 7 to 7, working on days this week and next week, but got stuff going. So, Carrie, who's up on the hit parade first? Where is, what's his name there? Mr. Hey, do we have Adam in the house? Are they in the house tonight? Adam and
I haven't.
I told him he was going to be here tonight. Oh,
well, Eve is here. Who knows? Maybe Adam's around somewhere.
Yeah, looking.
Okay.
Hi, Caroline.
We
Hi,
lost Tim.
Jess. Yeah, I noticed. Lee. How'd your
What?
live go? I'm trying to say, Lee, how'd your live go? And I said, Lee.
It went very well.
I'm sorry you missed it. Did I
I
feel
was a little late, but it went. Yeah, I ran a little over, but it went very well.
That's okay.
I didn't
I'm
quite anticipate going an hour and a half.
well. I'm not surprised with you. I love you. Did you
My
have
mic
any
is
mods
dead.
in there?
Let's see. Let me turn this one on here. Yeah, it's gonna die. I guess it wasn't plugged in. Okay.
Oh,
But
that's
we
why
got
we
one
lost
plugged in now.
headset.
I'll plug this one in here and turn it off. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. There we go. That'll charge. I'll talk on this one. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
very good. Very good. And I was saying Beverly Hills Dragon. Tracy got that correct. Hello, Jess. Eve Dragon. That was from Ditsy's Live. Yes, ma'am. And every time I see that, I think of that
What?
blonde-haired girl that did the
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde with that little poodle.
Oh, I love
Hey,
her.
there he is. All right,
Witherspoon.
excellent. So where's the thing here? Hey, Michelle Calendar, good to see you. Where's
Hi,
that?
Michelle.
I
Adam.
don't know where it is.
I didn't think you were doing it.
Yeah, we are. I told Adam we'd be here.
Lenore says
There he is.
hello, Tim.
Gary's digging them out of the order bucket here. Oh man, it is full. The order bucket is full. So it's sort of funny is we took a couple days off, not really off, but out of the shop. And we went from here to down to Texas, and the whole way down, almost every half hour, we get the Shopify ding, ding. You got a sale, ding. You got a sale. I'm like driving down the road. All I can think of is, oh crap, I'm getting further and further behind.
Well, also,
Okay, isn't there supposed to be a? Is this it?
it should be 4. You didn't
Okay,
you got 4?
yeah, got 4.
That is another reason why some of the listings from last week's pen drop are not there, because there's no more envelopes and there's no more room in the bucket.
Lenore said to say hi, Tim.
We literally
Hi,
we
Lenore.
can't run fast enough. Right now, I'm just at the drill press drilling, so all's good. Carrie, they can't hear you if you're over there, unless the mic is dead. So we got to use my mic. Ding dong, which is
La da da dee 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 da.
Oh, she's singing. She thinks she's Lenore. Okay,
You're not in trouble.
you might be in trouble. Watch out, Lenore. Move over. Competition's in town.
Tim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
No, Tim.
I know what you
Can I do
said.
what?
Did you pop that out real quick?
Yeah, he heard you.
Well, nobody can see it.
I don't know if he did or not.
Yes, you
I'm being
can.
a smarty.
I don't think you can.
Give me
No.
a second. Let me put these tips in here.
Hey, Tim, what do you want to know you didn't hear him?
Hang on one second. I'm just over here banging on the desk here. I got to put that bigger speaker on. I don't know why it's de-energized right now, but we'll get there in a second. Whose blank is that? Because that thing is smooth. Oh, Zach, of course. Yeah. Man, he mixes his resin so good.
24-hour live. What are you talking about, Vanessa?
Okay, those
I missed
bushings are
mine.
all in. I got to get this speaker working right here.
Yeah, because you can't hear me. Damn it.
Yeah, I got to. Okay, that goes down to there. It's this little Bluetooth speaker thing I got. Oh, it's not on.
Oh, yeah.
Power on.
Power on.
There you go.
Your device is connected.
Your
My
device
device-
is connected.
but it's not making any noise. So let me go to the settings.
You are not paired for your live. That's what you told me
No,
last
I literally just finished my meeting at 7:30 with the company
That's what you told me last week.
and had to run over here and do it.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Okay, that's coming out of there now. That's good.
Right.
Okay, it's working.
This is
All
my.
right, can you hear me, Tim?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, Lenore said to say hello.
Hello, Lenore. How you doing,
Hello,
sister?
Lenore. How are you doing, sister?
Okay, Angel
Good,
Lee
how are you,
Rose is in the house as well. Excellent. Let's see. Well, make sure we're not missing anybody. Eve, Michelle. So is Michelle's first live. Excellent.
hi, Michelle.
And Tracy, Vanessa. Everybody's 24-hour live. Not today.
No, you missed that one by a week or two.
Yeah.
Was May 18th? I remember. 'cause it was 2 days after.
Ooh,
Yeah, my-
that's going to look like an interesting blank.
So this is a blank from Woodcraft or Rockler. They sell the same bunch of blanks, but it's made of something called acrylate or something like that. Some kind of acrylic, and it stinks to high heaven when we're carving it, but it turns and finishes beautifully. Carrie's going the other room.
Whoever asked that, there's 544 subscribers right now.
Okay, yeah, no longer until we do our 48-hour.
Oh, no, hell no.
Oh, no.
Well, we'll do a
48
48-hour live, 2 hours at a time.
Hey, I'm done. I'm done. I'm tough. May
Hello,
not
Michelle.
be lenient, but I'm not.
Now, is this another situation where you won't be able to hear while you're turning?
So you don't have to hear his noise. I took the mic away.
Ah,
Oh,
I still.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy. It was so great to meet you the last weekend. Weekend.
howdy, Carrie.
Hello.
hello, Carrie.
What's up?
Hello. Let's see. So I do have some of the blanks from last week, but I just need more envelopes. As I said, I don't know if anyone heard me, and I just need more room in the tote. It is full. As we were not here last weekend, we were having fun meeting all the wonderful people that were at the Crafters Paradise Retreat, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't want to leave, but had to leave. But I'm all ready for GLE, Great Lakes
Escape.
Escape. There we go. I'll get it. That is at the end of June 26th to June 30th in West Toledo, Ohio. I am going as a participant and dragging Tim with me, and we are also going as sponsors. So we're doing double duty at that one. So that should be a lot of fun. So that will help us to plan our cruise retreat, which I think I have the cruise line nailed down based on, kind of the clientele and, the time of year and the ship, and lots for people who bring significant others with them to do it. Right there.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
And
So
by the
I'm
way,
working-
thank you, Shay, for stepping in.
Yeah, thank you, Shay. Is Shay here?
No, what?
Thank you, Miss Shay, for doing the job. I appreciate it. It's been a long 2 days. I'm sorry, Lee, but I
No
won't
need
let
to
you down
apologize. I
next
told you
week.
before.
I know, but I was afraid you had him in mod.
Hello. Now, someone say something? Well,
Yeah.
what's that? Well, it depends on if you want your kids around and do things with them while you're there. It's, diamond painting, obviously, it's just adults only. in the diamond
Well, I
painting.
wonder if people are going to be bringing their kids.
Who's asking?
Ditzy.
I mean, you can bring your kids if you want to. I mean, it's allowed. I mean, because there's free time, and we're not going to be diamond painting 24/7. Some might, I don't know how long we'll have a keyable room, depending on the cruise line, and they may only say, you can only be in here from here to here, and then like at 10 at night, you got to give in the key, or maybe they'll give me the key. I don't know. I haven't done that part yet because I'm trying to nail down location, dates, and things like that, and best pricing time. So, I mean, people are bringing significant. Hold on. So, but people are bringing significant others, and they will probably not. Some may diamond paint, some may not, and there's plenty to do. They can go do something else while you're diamond painting. Same thing with kids, but then the husband has to be over the kids. But a lot of cruise ships have, things to do. But some, depending on the line we pick, I'm looking at Celebrity, and there's not a lot of kids. I don't know if they have kids clubs there or not. So it just depends on where we're going. It's not going to be Carnival. I know that. Disney doesn't have, even though I'd love to do that, there's not a lot of table space, but I haven't researched that yet. And then it's either Royal or Celebrity or maybe Princess. I don't know a lot about Princess. So, or Norwegian. So those are kind of the ones that we're looking at. So I'm still doing a lot of research because we want it to be enjoyable for people who want to diamond paint. And, as long as your kids are, kind of accounted for, I guess, and have
No,
a,
I don't want to be around no kids.
no kid. Yeah. I mean,
I
some
don't want
people,
to be around them.
yeah, well, then don't bring them. Leave your, make arrangements with grandparents or something. That's what a lot of people are doing. They make arrangements with grandparents and they bring their spouse because it's a getaway for a husband and wife team. And some people are just like nobody. It's just me, 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 me. Like at this retreat that, we just went to, there were no husbands except for the one I brought, who was the other half of Leopard Leatherworks. So that was it. So, I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. But, and anybody that I know, that when I spoke to one gentleman at Celebrity, he did tell me, and I'm going to get certified with them. I'm just finishing up that training. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm totally certified with Disney, 100% for anything. So if anyone's going to need a trip to Disney, I can help you out for good deals. So just a little compliment. Leopard Leatherworks does everything for you. Plans your vacations. Anyway.
Cool.
So anyway, for Celebrity, I know my chiropractor said it was really good. They have you can get a double like conference room that fills 103 people. They've done crocheting retreats. They're very knowledgeable at it. So they've done it. It's not like something they've never done. So they have big tables and things for us. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So that's Celebrity is more for adults, I guess. And there are some kids, but from what I've heard, not a lot of kids are on that one if you're bringing kids. So, but most people usually for these things.
Rich, I think you lost your mind, dude. I need to sit out babysitting. You're hearing things.
What's the love language? I don't have a love language. I have the book. That's all I have. Oh, Joe, no kids coming with me, no hubby. He doesn't like cruising, so it's just you. And that's just fine. That's just fine, Joe.
Timothy's gonna babysit. That's cute. That's awesome.
Yeah, Richard lost his mind. Don't listen to him.
Hey, so Adam, as we're doing your blank here, the good thing is now these start out a very thin blank to begin with, and you would love around a 0.68 finger hold. And even though this is starting out pretty thin, I still got a little shape on either end, right around 0.67 to 6.8. So we're almost where you want your finger hold to be. The other ones will be a little more successful, and I'll show you in a second. Carrie's got my mic, so I can't really take it over to the lathe, but I'll show you in a second why you'd want to start with a larger blank.
Hey Tim, is there more light on the lathe than usual?
Yeah.
No, it's the
No.
same light.
No, that blank is like a creamish white. So, and the lines are very, very, very pencil thin.
I'll just tilt it away.
No, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me.
Yeah, this
No.
one's a super white
It
blank.
looked like it to me too. Somebody hasn't it though, but
So this is your tip. Bring the mic over here, would you, Ben? So this is your typical blank that you'll buy from Woodcraft. You'll get off Cocoon. This came from Zach's website. And maybe even just a little bit tinier, bigger than this, you'll get from Troy. This is the 1-inch blank that we can cast up. And even though it doesn't look a lot larger, it really is a lot larger. This is a solid 1-inch blank. This is about a 0.8 blank. So this one here starts out about 80% of the size of this one. So it's easier to get a lot more curves on the larger blank. So just pointing that out.
And some of our like Coroma Charisma was actually thicker than that purple red one that Tim showed. It's a lot thicker. So it was easier to go to like a 0.71 size.
oh,
That's-
I love that blank.
And Eve says she'll be in the background here with sound off, but the video will be on the big screen.
Yes. I got
So she
we-
can't
I
hear
got
us
it.
anyway.
Yeah, I used. She started saying we talked on the phone one day, and she butt dialed me by mistake, which is totally fine on Facebook chat phone or whatever. And we were talking, and she goes, "The leopards." So that's why we call each other the leopards. It's not king or queen leopard us all the time. So when we're together, it's usually the leopards. The leopards are here. The leopards say this. So anyway, so I'm going party. Tammy's partying with somebody and everybody.
I'm partying with everybody.
You're gonna party
Veruca
with the crew.
Salt. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Veruca Salt. That's the Willy Wonka. The girl that wanted the golden goose.
He wants all the pen.
I know.
I do. Yes, I mean, duh. That'll
all
never
the-
change.
And all the bracelets and all the trays.
All
the
the
canvases.
things, all the things, all the things that says you name it, I want it. I gotta have it. Gotta have it. Yep.
Too bad. So sad.
You're not my boss.
Start making
You're not
cover-
the boss of diamond painting. But speaking of tens, I'm so excited. I got me two.
They need to double up on the wine. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think Shay and Joe would keep us on that.
Oh man.
Cheesecake. That cheesecake. It's all about the desserts.
No, don't forget the Nutella for you.
Well, it doesn't matter. When we went on Disney and we went to a dessert excursion, it was sort of like Master Chef, but in reverse. The chef came out and said how he made the desserts, and you get it was like $60 for the, I think, each or both each, I think. And they come out with 6 French desserts, and they tell you how they make them. And some of them take a couple of days just to make the dessert. And they tell you what's in it, and then they let you taste it, and they go around and ask you how you like it. And it's just like you don't want it to be over. It's almost like opening pens or opening a kit or working on a diamond painting. Oh, it's over. That's what that dessert is like. It's really fun. And
I don't
so
feel
totally worth it. And it's all about desserts. The Godiva cheesecake, Joe, doesn't even come close to these desserts that they have. Oh my gosh. So good.
Hey Timothy,
So, Joe,
I showed everybody in my live how big I used to be.
you did?
Yeah, that's how fat I used to be when I was 22 years ago.
Where? Wow. Really?
Yeah,
You really
that's
did?
Lenore. That's Lenore.
That's Lenore?
That's Lenore.
Wow. It's amazing what 20 years you do.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm gonna get
proud
back
of
to
you.
the I'm gonna get back to the chat here. So okay. Sheila, of course I got your flower blank. And just yes, when I came back from the trip, I did get your
Proud of you.
blank from Troy. So I just am just behind in trying to catch up with everything I missed and all the orders and getting some more order envelopes and room in the tote. So just had a lot of appointments this week to follow up from all my surgeries. So it's just been a little busier. So I'm a little behind. So I apologize to everyone, but all your blanks are safe that you've claimed. Nothing's wrong. It's just, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. So I appreciate the patience and getting back to the swing of things. And
Yeah, Sheila says, that's okay, Carrie. I'm fine waiting.
I think every
who's that?
Do you
Cindy.
think everything you have in the bucket will be done before you go on your trip?
We're trying. I mean, we're getting through them as best we can. We do them in the order in which we receive them. So, and some have, multiple blanks and orders in them. So
Yeah.
we're trying our best. I mean, Tim has a trip in mid-June and then he's back for a week and then we leave again for a week. It's just June is just a very busy month for us. And it doesn't always happen. We're not always gone, but we're very busy. Troy's dropping blanks, so more people are getting exposure to us. And it's not like Cindy, it's not like it used to be where we can finish in a week or a couple days. It's just, I think you're like, I think
It's a really awesome problem to have, and
Yeah.
right now we're trying to figure out how to deal with it. I think we're coming up with good plans. So we've got some customers that we turn a number each week for because they have a lot of blanks here, so that we deliver a lot to them, and that could amount to as many as 24 pens a week. Plus, we do all the lives and turning and stuff like that. So we're cranking through them right now. We're casting like mad. I mean, we are literally not only Troy, but man, we are as well.
Yes, and there's a lot of, we've had a couple of skunk work projects, and so those are being stuffed in the middle there and there for some things that are coming very, very soon. So it'd be very, very exciting things that are happening. Not a bad problem to have. So we're just busy. And I think when I finish yours, we're going to go for lunch and I'm going to deliver them to you in person. So you don't have to wait for it to go down to Oklahoma City, then back up to where we live and then get it delivered. So that's probably what we do lunch.
I'm in no hurry to mine, and I hate that word. Sorry, Cindy. Go ahead.
I want to let you know that I have absolutely no problem waiting. I love all the business that you guys are getting. I just get curious because, I like your pins. I want to get mine too.
Oh, I totally
But
agree.
it's no big deal. I will wait. No problem.
And you have a very special blank as well. So the Fire Mountain 500. Very lucky
Yeah.
people that have
Yeah.
gotten them. Some people posted them. They came out beautiful. I just had no idea it would come out that way. It does it every single time. Even when we cast a blank, when we did Charisma, I'm like, I always get nervous. Like, did I do it right? Did I get the right
I
colors?
love that.
And it just comes out. And so, we're doing some fun things and it's just so exciting. So, we got some things, extra blanks ordered from All Things Handcrafted. If I do a blank and I've been asked to do something with that blank. So exciting things, skunk works everywhere. So
Mel-
it's
Well,
You guys let us in and let us watch all
Yeah,
your
we're pretty
progress
transparent.
with the different things like that.
Yeah.
It's fun that we get to see it.
oh yeah, it's fun. You guys pick it and it was like someone said brown. I'm like, okay. And I don't know if that was Tracy or I forget who it was that said brown. Someone wanted brown, and that's how it all started. Turned it out to be almost like a pumpkin. And then
Yeah.
Catherine put that like silvery glitter in there, and that just took it a whole different turn. So you just never know.
It's like a black cherry float.
It does.
Well-
It's really yummy
well,
looking.
I'm in no hurry either. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Melanie said,
take your
Melanie's-
time.
Melanie says, I love kids and work for Child Protective Services. I would make an awesome babysitter who's going to pay my way.
There you go.
Grinchville says, no big rush. no big rush for me. No worries.
It was Tracy.
Tala says, I'll definitely look forward to that.
Yeah, that's me meeting her for lunch
Yep.
because we live across the street from each other.
Sheila says, I have one more blank coming to you from Troy, so you can just wait until the other one gets there, and then you can put me in the lineup.
Yeah, who knows? It might come by the time we get to you.
Anybody else here at Echo? And
There is some, there is
Yes.
some, but not a whole bunch.
Yeah,
At least
not
on my
sure
end.
where. There
Well,
is mine.
I don't know. It might be I'm near the speaker, so it could be that. I don't know.
It could be.
Step away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah
Grinchell
says-
hi. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go
Sarah
ahead.
says. Yeah, Sarah says you have the Echo, Lee.
Yeah, so do you, and so did Cindy.
Yeah. Everyone did.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You never know.
It makes it exciting. So yeah, Tracy knew. I thought it was Tracy that picked the brown. I remember that.
Good you get to hear it twice.
So, are you for sure gonna try to do the cruising?
What's that?
Are you for sure gonna try to do the cruise?
Oh, yeah.
There. Oh no, it's happening.
It
September.
is.
I'm looking at. I was looking at June, but not sure because it was funny. I was looking at Alaska. I'm like, oh, Berta lives there, and then one of the stops was Sitka. I'm like, oh, we'll just stop at her hometown and we'll just go to her house. And so anyway, so
Wow.
probably not going to do that. So it's probably going to be September, October. We have always cruised at that time many times, and the pricing is really good at that time of year. So it's very affordable. So I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can so people can start saving who want to go.
Mm-hmm. So, where would you go?
Where do you do that at? It's not up.
Oh, it's within the OBS. Just go to the bottom.
I just had to buy a brand new air conditioning and heating system for my house.
Where you going? Where you going, Buffy?
Yeah.
I don't get to do things like cruises for a while.
Yeah, don't worry, there'll be more because I think this is going to be very successful. From what I've been told, a lot of people have been asking about it. Then COVID happened and nobody really picked it back up again. So I cruise a lot. So I just seen a lot of groups there. I'm like, yeah, that would be a good idea. And that way nobody has to worry about food. You can get the food you want and the type of room you want and not worry about the bed not being comfortable or whatever. Every cruise line I've been on, the bed has been phenomenal. But if you have any needs handicapped wise, need a handicapped room or for any reason, once I tell you the date, you at least need to put a deposit down pretty quickly because they don't have that many rooms and they can save them for a short amount of time. So that was the only thing that I wanted to kind of call out about that is that they did tell me that if you have anybody attending that needs a handicap accessible room, they're going to need to book fairly quickly, at least for the deposit for that. And the pricing will be better because we are a group. So there's a lot of things that fall into it. So I'm real excited about it. I think there'll be a lot of fun things. And we have made a lot of connections with a lot of people in the community that I hope to get some really good things going on. And, you can diamond paint for as long as from what they told me, the room will remain open and there'll be somebody kind of getting us drinks, snacks, and providing all that for us. So it'll
All
be
right,
fun.
there's Adam number one.
Where would? Sorry, Caroline. Go ahead.
Gumballs.
Yep.
That's pretty, Adam.
luggage. I mean, if you're on a 7 day, 6 month cruise, do you pack clothes for every day, or you just do like 3 days and they have laundry services?
They do have laundry services, but I have rarely used them. I wear.
Take my advice, Joe. I just bring a Speedo and a pair of
Oh
sunglasses.
gosh,
Oh, good Lord.
it's not the kind of Speedo you're thinking of. It's boxer. It's boxer. He's fooling you. So anyway, he says that every time.
Put me back to the.
So don't do it to him. But I mean, you never know what kind of weather you're gonna have. But I've done 7-night cruises and I packed a ton of stuff. And Caroline, I never wore like 3/4 of it because you
Do they have a
overpack.
weight limit like on planes?
Not on the if you pull up to the cruise ship, no, not really. They don't really weigh anything. They just take it and go. As far as I know, I've never. When we went out Galveston, when we met you, Caroline, we just we had the big Minnie Mouse suitcase, which alone I think it weighs like 5 pounds before you even put anything in it. And so they just took it and away it went, and they brought it to the room, and they leave it outside your door, and away you go, and you just bring it right in. And then the night before, if you don't want to wheel it off, you just put it outside your door, and they take it down, and you go claim it like regular baggage claim. So we'll have all the information, facts, things you need to know once it's set in.
Angel Lee Rose says, "Wow, stunning." Adam says, "Thanks, Tim, for the thanks, Tim. It looks incredible." Nancy says that came out amazing. Nancy also said very different. And Melanie says, "Oh, I like the lines in that pen." Stacy I says, "Hi everyone." Grinchville says, "Oh, I was gonna say pack a robe too."
They have robes in the room, by the way.
Tracy Cook said, "Very nice blank. Love that one." Melanie Hebert says, "That is a cool blank." Tracy says, "I was going to suggest sunblock." And Angel says, "Lurking and gaming on Destiny 2, doing the campaign. Love you all in chat." And a special shout out to Tim and Carrie. You guys are my rock stars. Destiny 2, hashtag gaming vibes.
Yay, games.
I think I got that out all at once.
Yeah, you did. Pretty good. They do have 2 robes in every room, like towel type robes. But if you have a robe that you particularly like, you can bring that with you, for sitting in your room.
Oh, those terry cloth ones are nice.
I bring little slippers that are like sock slippers with me because I don't like my feet on the bottom of the carpet. So, there's a lot of things they do provide. And once we decide the ship and all that, you can also watch YouTube videos, and I'll attach those once we decide on that. I did start to ask about cruise lines and this and that. And then a lot of people came in, well, I don't like water, and I just took it off. But I figured out how to limit people from doing that, but they'll comment regardless. So it's kind of hard. So, we have a lot of people that are interested from our group and the retreat group, but I'm keeping it to our group first. And if we think we want to add more people, then, okay, we might add the retreat group, and some people are in both. So I just want to see how it goes and keep it maybe not super small, but we'll see, because we don't have to do a lot of the work other than getting ideas and fun things to do. So, and we get credits for everyone that books to do either a group excursion somewhere or, meet at a nice restaurant that they have outside the main dining room restaurants and go there for dinner, for a group dinner. So, it's lots of different things we can do. It's just something we can all decide as a group what we want to do. So that's.
Angel wants to know, is there any more of them blanks, by the way, Tim?
What's them blanks?
Yeah, that's what I want. I think she means this one here that he's turning now, because she had made a comment earlier. I want that one, my Halloween pen.
Oh, no, that was the last one. This one, I might be able to ask Jesse. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was
I think we did the last one at the last drop, which was, this wasn't the one that Adam had one, and then I believe Marsha won one, and then someone else won one as well on the last drop.
Hey, check my.
Yeah, that is awesome. Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, so
It should say check Caroline's tub.
Yeah.
You know, if you want, you can do Alaska.
Oh Lord, I'd read to this, but
I felt bad, Berta, because I didn't want, one of the stops was Sitka. So I was laughing. I'm like, we'll just go to Berta's house and see all the dogs.
yes, I'm down
And
to
get a
that.
look at her one pen.
You know,
Yeah.
Being
Knock on
out
door,
in the water, I don't get out in a boat very often, and I love to watch the porpoises and the whales and
Yeah.
all that.
That's why I thought about it. June, there's a really good price on a royal ship, and there's a lot of things for family things to do, and it just is a really good price. And so I think, and then we'll get group pricing. So it's pretty good. It's pretty fun, and it's out of
And
Seattle.
a lot of people want to see Alaska. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's just one of a, diamond painting retreats and retreats to me. I've been to other ones, even though I was only there a short time at Crafter's Paradise, but I've done needlework retreats, which I had told Rochelle from Bring It Up. I told her, yeah, I've done a lot of needlework retreats, like 5 or 6 of them, and they are very fun. And this was no different. It seemed a very lot, except that everyone's diamond painting. And it was neat to go around and talk to everybody. And I could see the camaraderie that I got at needlework retreats. And that's what I want to kind of do here. It's just, in Alaska, it's beautiful. And we were supposed to go to Alaska in August of 2020. And guess what happened?
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
We missed out. And so our anniversary cruise last year was, we finally used the non-refundable deposit that they refunded because of COVID.
You know, the one for Alaska stops in Sitka.
I know. So
And,
I said,
and I think it's Berta's hometown. We're all going to Berta's house to play with the dogs.
that's what I just
Yes,
said.
ma'am. No, well, I'm going to Berta's house to see
Tell
her. Well, everything.
Tella says, I love cruising, but haven't been on one since 1984. Think I'd like to try to get on this one, but I'm always planning stuff and life seems to get in the way. So I'll see how things go.
I hope you can go, Tyler. We'd be on the same flight, possibly, depending where
Hi, April.
things happen.
April
Hi.
said hi, Daniel Thor. Hi, everyone. Hi, April. How are you?
Hey, April.
Berta,
Yeah.
do they have the history of
The indigenous people.
yeah,
You
Different,
mean
different.
the Tlingit and Ida? Yeah.
maybe. I just when I was
More up north.
Yeah, I think Ketchikan has something. I've watched enough videos on Alaska because we
There-
were going to go at one time.
Their price is in.
I don't know anything. I just know that my neighbor went and brought me back a totem pole. I was like 5 and I still have it today.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing. There are a lot of Indians up in New York, upper New York State, where I grew up, and that's where I learned a lot about the totem poles and the Indians and the beading, and the eagles and the, all that good
Yeah, we
stuff.
have a lot of totem poles.
April says, I'm in the hospital after my surgery. I lived, so you don't get my diamond paintings. Thanks for the prayers. They worked.
Oh, man. I did try for you, April, but I did want that painting bad.
Well, Nancy, you're going to have to
So
mess.
Nancy, are you stopping in Sitka?
I thought Sherry did awesome.
Yes, Sherry, and I got it. It's Americana. And Nancy, you're going to have to give me some information on what ship you're on. That could be
The
Part-
Norwegian.
Yeah, no, I'm open to anything. I mean, I just think Alaska would be a really fun thing. I didn't want you to feel like, oh, I'm going to my home plate. But I did watch a video where there was a couple that had lived in Alaska a long time and they're not from there, and they never really explored their home state. So they went on a cruise to Alaska and got to experience the whole state. There's so much.
I was 3 to death if I'm on it. But that's okay. You did worth it.
Oh, it's the Joy. Okay, yep, I've heard about that. I think they refurbished it. So, well, I'm going to look into
I
that,
just won't
Nancy.
tell you when they tell you something wrong.
Who? Norwegian? I've never been on them. I'm
No, when they, you know, how they have people who tell you about certain stuff on a cruise.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a travel agent. I'm getting recertified, so there's no fool in this old New Yorker. So that's why I'm recertifying, and I started to get that back. And I have a friend that has an agency, and so she has been in agencies for a long time, but she mostly does Disney. Lives in California, in LA area, so mostly does Disney, the parks, the ships, and goes all over on all the ships. And she's trying to get certified for this one organization in travel, and she has to go on another ship. I'm like, well, just come on our cruise, and then you'll get hooked on diamond painting like the rest of us. I have a lot of ideas. So it'll be fun. I think that would be fun. We can make some cool shirts, and Sarah Ann can help us make shirts for our event. So we got it all covered. She made our shirts, the leopard leatherwork shirts, and they're great.
Yeah, she
They're
did
super
a good
comfortable.
job on them too.
I'm dying for one of those. I'm trying to get one.
They are very comfortable, very soft, very loose, and
I
nice.
just don't know what size. I don't know. It's because she said around kind of big, but she recommended wearing the size that you wear. So I don't know. I wear a large. So I don't know if
Buy a
I'm
large.
medium or a large.
So buy a large. If it fits a little big, it fits a little big.
Yeah, I got
Well-
two. I got a large and an extra large because I want to wear one around the house and be comfortable. And then I
Right.
have one that's it's still loose and comfortable. I don't like tight fitting t-shirts. I like them to be
No.
loose. So
Me
I can
too.
move around. So I get the large. I can fit a medium, but a medium fits okay. But I like the looseness of the large. And then extra
Okay.
large is like around the house and has Angel says my jack pants. So
Okay.
I was unboxing her shirts and everyone's like, I like your jack pants. And I didn't even realize I had them on. I knew I had pants on, but I didn't know which ones I was wearing. And I'm like, Tim goes, what's jack pants? I'm like, I don't know. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, Night Before Christmas. Jack.
Well,
Jack
okay.
Skellington.
Jack Skellington. Yes.
Well, then I did a large. I didn't know how big they ran, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't like mine tight.
Yeah, looking at you, Tammy, a large would be very comfortable and for you to sit and wear when you're diamond painting or whatever.
Okay.
So it's very
I
comfy.
told Mom, I said, I gotta have it. I said, nobody's gonna understand it, but our cruise, but I gotta have it.
Yep, have that one. Yep.
Yep, gotta
Yep.
have it. It's
Yeah,
not
we'll have
cruise.
that. We'll have another one. We'll have another one for the cruise too, I'm sure, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's turning out
Still
pretty.
can't
I would love to do that, but
believe
I don't know. I'm on 30 days of water.
What's that, Berta?
I
That
still
is,
can't
yeah.
believe that Katya let Tim buy her face and she kissed him.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, and Ollie, they're mine.
oh, how
Katya and
sweet.
Ollie.
Not
Tim says Katya and Ollie are his. And Ollie, Shay's dog, took a liking to me, and Katya even liked me too. So
Yeah, I was like, I could not believe that. Other people she like veer away from them
bye,
if
Tala.
they got too close.
Yeah.
Nope, she did not do that at all.
Yeah, Ollie is mine. Sorry.
No,
I am the pack leader.
Tim's the pack leader. Will you rent him?
Shay says Ollie is mine. Sorry.
I know. I'm saying, is she going to rent him? I'll rent him.
Talia said, well, I gotta go have other stuff I need to get done. Bye, Talia. Thanks for attending. Hit the like button on your way out.
Bye, Tala.
My Tala, I'm waving
Tala.
at you out the
Why
window.
did I say Talia? It's Tala. I know it's
Yeah.
Tala, and I
T
call her
A L A.
Talia.
Tala, Tim.
I know that I called her Talia. Yeah, I don't know why. There's no I in there.
Maybe how much you got?
It's in 2 days. Maybe how much you got. Shay, you do not do.
Go ahead.
I believe
Tim
it.
says yes.
Everyone loved Katya though.
Oh yeah.
No wonder
Maybe.
she's
Oh, we might get
beautiful.
rented from always. We can rent him.
Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry, no dog nut.
Talia. Okay. How much I got? Yeah. How much money do I have? Right, Shay?
Answer is yes.
Yes. Not a maybe, Shay. Yes. How much
Yeah.
money do you have?
An adjustment on Tim saying, right?
Exactly. It's on the back of the shirt.
Yes, I would, Sarah. Sarah said just got the DTS print in for my first order shirt. Would anyone be interested in a live and me pressing the shirt? And yes, I would.
Yeah,
And
I'd like
Nancy,
to see that.
Yes. I say yes, Sarah.
Yeah, me too.
Nancy
All right,
said,
Nancy, have a good sleep.
yep, Nancy said I gotta hit the rest of y'all so I don't come swiftly. Have a good night. Good night, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Been so busy, I didn't get to buy a shirt.
Well, you can still buy them.
Nancy, but I'm still working on it.
Looking local,
you
Berta.
too.
She's got the list. She's got the list of sizes and long sleeve, short sleeve, and the prices on them.
Yeah.
Local. You mean
Did
Local
you
Discord.
say local? It's general.
local?
General,
General.
local, same thing.
Have you
General
all
and
been mine
Discord.
lately?
General and Discord and feature tab and Facebook. And we are at over 1,000 members. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay. Yay, yay. I knew you'd get there.
I plan on putting in a second order this coming Monday. I just like to wait till there's a group of them because shipping gets really hefty if I don't put them in a chunk.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, I know
That
you
looks
do
awesome.
that way too.
Oh, that's so pretty. That looks different than mine. That looks see-through.
God, I love that one.
Orange.
This orange is transparent.
Orange.
Did I hear Tim was gonna do another 24 for
I'm down.
1,000.
Yeah, I'll be asleep for 24.
I'm down for it.
That pen is a
That
little
one has
different than mine because mine is the orange is not transparent. This orange is transparent.
But seriously, Berta, I think everybody needs like a 6-month relaxation period, and then we'll do it again.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think it'll be about another year before we get it. Before we get another 24-hour in.
Oh, you never
It
know.
wasn't me asking, Katya asked.
Katya.
Gotcha. Asked.
Katya. Katya asked. Where? Oh, where? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me. I'm a producer now. Ooh, look at me. Somebody's staying on top of it.
Producer
like,
and
"Oh, I
camera
didn't
operator.
I didn't create. I didn't record it. I mean, I recorded it, but I was on the buffer the whole time when I was on the late. I'm like, oh, you need a
Oh my
producer.
God, I died.
That's
Oh,
why
that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
that's why I suggest, even though I called it an intake, that's what I was talking about with the note. Even though I didn't call it an intake, but the note on top of the intake saying camera angle.
Yeah, I know.
was yelling. I was yelling. I caught myself yelling. Turn the camera.
Well, he said I did Berta's blue and green dragon. I'm like, okay, oh, awesome. But I was on the buffer the whole time for the Seattle Seahawk dragon. She's gonna get you. Gonna get you.
That's so funny.
It was so pretty.
Rude.
It's so pretty. You need to
It
share
is,
that.
I'm using it.
It's gorgeous, Berta. I said, if there's any pen we bring, we've got to bring that. Gotta bring it.
Angel says, I don't love Adam anymore.
Well, what you do is when he's not looking, Angel, kind
Can
of
I
like
have that
switch it
pen?
out.
Well, he said he'd let her use it.
He's
I need it.
renting.
All the way over here to the end.
She's
Angel,
gonna
I'll
marry him
marry-
for that pen. Angel's
Angel,
gonna
I'll
marry
marry
him.
him to that. No, I'll marry him to that pen.
No, he needs to marry you for the Fortunate 500 pen that you have coming to you. That's what he needs. He's going to take that. You better go to bed with that thing.
Yeah, you
Tell-
better.
Put me over, babe.
Again. Okay, I'm coming.
Jesus, that's stunning, Adam said. And Tracy said, wow.
Yeah.
And I
Tracy had
say,
one word.
I need that. Yeah, I need that. I'm going to steal it.
You
Shut
need
up, Lee.
every pen.
I do. I
How are you
do.
going to get it? We're all over the world.
Here's your favorite part, Tammy.
Well,
I
now
know,
I'm
I'm
on a
happy.
different mode for the cruise. I think I'm going to try and do Alaska for us.
Well, you
That'd
do,
be freaking
Angel.
awesome.
Well, I don't think I can go, but if I can, I'll do my what's that called? Overcoat the whole time.
Well, you
Love
go to
you all.
Alaska, have a good time.
'Cause it goes out of Seattle, and because it goes over to Seattle, goes over into Canada, you don't need a passport. I have one. I have to renew. We have to renew ours, but it's just easier for not having to take a license and a birth certificate, less to carry. So that's why we have the passport. And Tim
You're not
needs
going.
one.
Are you gonna go, Lee?
If you go to Alaska, oh no, too cold.
Why not? Too
It's
cold.
not
It's
cold.
easier
It
to
is
get away from the
cold.
cold.
It is. It makes me hurt.
The sightseeing.
Not the work.
Pretty elegantly and unmuted.
I love that blank. I know, Lee. I love them all. That is.
Sarah Ann says, I love to see how I love how see-through that orange is.
Yes,
I
that's
know.
the first one that's ever been transparent.
Yeah.
No.
That's
AKA
a wonderful Halloween pin. Which I'm on the look for a Halloween pin. I need a
because
Halloween
we've
pin.
had a few others of the orange in the middle, and they have not been transparent where you can see through it. That's the first one. When Tim did that and I looked over, I went,
Yeah,
huh? Because it wasn't
that's
like
so
that.
pretty.
I can't wait to see the look on Lenore's face when she gets the pink and purple or pink and blue.
It's pink and blue. It's like a bluish purple, I think.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm excited to see my pin. I got
Yep.
the
blue.
blue
She got
one. Yeah.
Blue with like it's kind of like a blackish purple green glitter. It's
I know. I'm so excited. I love Lee too. I had a hard time deciding between both of those.
Yes, the mystery gifter.
Yep.
For doing
Yeah.
the 24-hour live.
Yep.
Yes, the mystery one. Lee down killed me with that, by the
Now-
way. Just
Now, my
did not
question
sleep.
is will there be a note in the box to say who?
I don't know.
Ah, so they may want to
So
say
Adam and
anonymous.
Angel, I know you guys are video game players, and so am I. Does this not look like a map from some Middle Earth video game?
I wouldn't know about that.
Tim
So.
is anxiously waiting to see what they say. It does. It looks like art. It looks like art,
Yeah.
but that's computer.
Melanie said, too cold in September, October. Sorry, I'm laughing. Sarah Ann said, it reminded me of like an orange lifesaver.
Well,
Candy.
I might do June because there are good prices in June because that's before July and August. So there's good prices in June. So September, October was for if I was going to go like Caribbean, Bahamas, which I'm still going to look at, and I'll put it out to the group, and I'll just block off that you can change anything, and just if anyone says they want land or something like that, I'll just have to remove that comment because that's not what the poll is about. And that's why I did a poll for Shea by the Sea 2.0
Oh, I'm so
We got a lot
excited.
of people who want it. Yeah, you got it. I'm like, I told her, you better go get it. You can switch the other one out if you want. I know you want it bad. So anyway,
Yeah.
so we did 2.0. We asked the survey, so we knew how many, if it was really worth it to do it, because people at the retreat were asking me about it. So I'm like, okay, a lot of people are continually to ask about it. Maybe we should do it. I was hesitant. Tim goes, let's just do it. So we're doing it. So it's a different turn style to make it different, just like the Everest 2.0 had more stripes than the swirly. So we always try and make the next version different, but and it's a little bit more open to what you can do for the ends. And so
I
so
would've
far we
tried.
have about sometime, I think we have 7 or 8 now. So or more. I lost count, but
Harry,
yeah.
is it bad that I think this is my favorite style of the pen,
Which one?
the dragon?
The dragon is your favorite?
Yeah.
No, it's nice. I like it. And you can even do that one in baseball. If you go to the Facebook group, Ditsy had purchased Beverly Hills Dragon, and she used it as a prize in one of her lives. And actually, Eve, which was kind of funny, a leopard giving and a leopard won it. So it's kind of funny. But so and that one was in the baseball style because she said she's a hard presser. So it looks good in both, but it was originally designed to be rounded pointy, but that was before we did baseball bat, was when we really doing baseball bat.
I like this style.
Yeah, that's baseball. That's rounded pointy.
I like round and pointy.
And
I think it's my favorite.
Yeah. And that's the mustache. And that's what the Shea by the Sea 2.0 is going to be.
Yep.
I was gonna.
Yeah, I love the mustache style. It's just very simple. No, it's because Tim says because it's Seahawks. There we go.
I was gonna say, if possible, I would like to see at least 1 of mine turn live, but if you can't, I'm cool with that because I'm in a rush and do
What's
what
that?
you need to do. If you possibly can, I'd like to see it with 1 of mine turn live, but if you can't do that, that's fine. I understand.
Which?
Anyone, you pick.
What?
Yeah, she
I'd
just
love
wants
to
to
see
see
them
one of them
all
turned live.
turn live, but
She wants to see it, yeah. Sometimes we just record it because it depends on our Tim's time.
yeah,
So, you
that's
still
cool.
see it, watch it, but you just can't interact. But,
That's cool. I
You
like I said,
this
all would be good, but at least one. What is it? Oh my god, I got a hot flash. Mom, will you turn the fan on, please?
Go ahead, Berta.
I'm about to get the dog.
You just record the buffer.
no, it's going to be a lot better because I remind him. He's getting better at remembering to switch. That was one of the first ones he did.
Remember how to switch?
We shall see.
Turn the camera on the light.
He's showing you why he doesn't why he doesn't miss it anymore.
Yeah.
How much, or can you change
It's funny.
It is.
He
It's
did it a couple.
hilarious.
Cindy's trying to ask a question.
Go ahead, Cindy. Cindy, go ahead.
Cindy, where'd you go?
how much would you charge, or can you change the use of a pre-turned pin?
That's something you'll have to take offline with Tim. So I don't know. It depends on how the pen is done and things like that. There's a lot of things that play into it, but that's an
Okay.
offline question that you can write in, to Tim in email. And you can copy me on it so I'm aware, just in case he's traveling or something.
Carrie,
No problem.
Carrie texted me last night and I almost cried. I thought, well, I know what I'm doing. Need to turn the one that Rick does to me on the live. I agree, Tracy. That one is beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Gorgeous.
pretty too. It's
And
a
I
green and
still
a pink
thank
white
you.
pearl. Yep.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Rick. If you're still here. I love that, Tim. Love it.
You love everything.
I know I do. I do. There's not one I haven't liked. That's what my mom said. She said, Tammy, which one don't you like? I said, none.
Well, the
I love
interesting
them
thing,
all.
Tracy, the interesting thing that Tim does a just recording is that, and he does that anyway, but it's just more focused where he can really talk and not a lot of other questions. Not that we mind the other questions, but then he can kind of really focus and talk a little bit more in detail why he's doing something and not have to worry about mics and, speakers and things like that. So that's why he started doing that way. And that way,
between that-
people that had multiple pens, they don't have to scroll through a whole lot to try and find it. It makes it easier. They just click on that one and that's them. So
Yeah, I got a question. On one of the ones that on the turtle one, I want the mustache. But on any of the others, would it look good for an Adrian the Genie's turn?
a what?
Adrian the Genie's turn. I love that turning style.
Look
Any of
at
them?
them. I'll have to look at them all together. And
All right.
I mean, the Shade by the Sea is going to be mustache, and so
Absolutely.
maybe the purple one, but his glitter in it. Possibly the one that might work is the pink and green one that Rich
Okay.
purchased for you
Okay.
or
The
gifted to
turtle
you.
one, the turtle one, I want the mustache. Yeah, well, that's what yours is, right? I want it just like yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the Shade by the Sea 2.0, that's mustache, and
Okay.
then the purple and green is mustache, and then what was the other one? There's a pink and green, and then there
Yeah.
might. Oh, I know which one would work. The pink, the blue, and glitter on the bottom.
But that's what I kind of had in mind. So
Yeah, that
if
one would work.
That's
yeah,
what I
we did
want
it.
to that.
We did another color wave of it. That same blank. It's the same blank. It's just different colors for another
Okay.
customer, and it came out really well
Okay.
because
So
it is.
that's what I want.
All right, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Thank you. And
Yeah.
will that have dates on that end or what? I can't.
Well, whatever you fill out on the form.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't fill a one out
think-
for
I
that.
think
But that's what I want.
I know the first pen you ever got and a few other ones that were gifted or you won at one point were different ends. But I think when you have the opportunity to choose, you always choose baseball because it's better for your grip.
It is. It is. The way it is, I thought my middle finger, it just kind of laid down on there and I can balance my thumb better. So I like that style a lot.
Your diaper needs cleaned.
Yes, Tim, you the doctor and they didn't clean up. I don't know about you.
Well, there's I Dream
love
of Jeannie.
that.
This pen that's up on the screen now is I Dream of Jeannie.
Yes.
And but this one,
Because it's for Adam.
because it's for Adam,
And he likes
and he likes Angel.
Angel. This is the
The I Dream of Angel turn, not Jeannie. We've moved to the I
Oh.
Dream of Angel.
I see. Well, I
Just
love
for this
it.
pen.
So,
It's exclusive pen. It's not going to have that name anywhere else.
Well, aren't
Tra-
you
Tracy
special,
says-
Angel?
Tracy says, I love my Onahami pen that has the Dream of Genie turnstile.
Yeah, that one came out really good because I have it, but I have it with a gumball because that's what we did at the time. And so Tracy had asked me about any other Margaret Morales blanks I have. I have on Ahimi. Nobody really jumped on that one. I don't know why. It's beautiful. And Brandy there might be one more, maybe one more left. I don't know. I have to dig the bucket for tomorrow, but it's really pretty. And I love the way it comes out. And it's next to the canvas. It's so pretty. So
Yeah, Adam
they're all
says that pen
good.
is so unique.
Oh, wait till you see it when I stop it.
And this same blank, M from Unimade has. It's a different style. She wanted a different style, and she wanted it thick like this. And she actually in her group posted, and then I moved it over to our group. But you can look for it, and she did that
And
because
who
I needed to
knows?
make.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. We just did. I had made a mistake on one of my orders, and she fixed it for me. And she said it might be a little more, and I said, well, I could do a pen, and then we could call it even. And so because she wanted a pen too, and she had a coupon for it was during an event and had a coupon. I'm like, well, why don't we just do this and this and this, and we kind of worked it out. So she got that, and she loves her pen. So
Tracy
Really,
says it's
Rick?
stunning. The
on.
Onahami blank is gorgeous. Up.
Yes,
Go ahead.
it sure is.
Uh,
Cicada.
there was another one too. What was the other one I was looking at?
It's right up there.
What's the
Oh.
cicada?
Oh,
Is there
Rich.
Rich again, Rich.
He wants me to ask about the cicada. So he's going to
The
see how
bugs.
many people. No bugs.
The
Again,
cicada,
Rich.
as in the
Rich
cicada. He
again,
likes to
Rich.
pick on people because people were talking about how they hated bugs, so he started
Oh, he did that in the
harping on
20.
cicadas and whatnot.
Yes, he did that on the 24-hour live.
Not people, just really can't.
Yeah,
Just
just
Timothy.
really me. I mean, seriously. I mean, he loves to do me the fruit.
There are
I
those
don't
bugs
do
that
that.
like annoy you, and then you get close to them and they stop. Or is that
I
crickets?
don't.
No, they're
do
bugs.
the-
Cicadas are bugs.
Yes. I hate them.
Oh my! What's that mean? There are more of them?
Come up every 17 years and grow. They actually come up every year, but most of them come up every 17.
You need
And
to
then
get-
we have a double brood of 17-year and 13-year, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
I'm staying in the house. I'm not getting out. That's it. Today was the
Rochelle
last
just
day.
said. Rochelle just said, just getting home. I'll have to watch the replay to see what I missed.
Hey, Miss Rachel, what's up? What's up? I need this 10 and all of them, don't you? Yeah, we need
Yep.
them all.
You only missed a little over an hour, Rochelle, so you shouldn't have much to catch up on.
Yeah,
No,
not much.
No, we've just been working on Adam's pens from Sparkle Lee Diamonds.
Tracy,
Just put 'em
I
on two,
don't like
just
those
like
either.
scrub forward.
Tracy, seriously? The last time you got me was the jumping spider.
Tim, I think I need another suitcase just to bring pens to the retreat in June.
I say tarantula.
It's called a
Shut up,
box.
Lee.
I was waiting for that.
I'll be bringing Rochelle pens and Berta pens, and that's all I know of right now.
Well, I'm glad you're going, Carrie, as a participant. You'll have fun. You'll have
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
it'll
of
be fun.
fun.
And on Crashly's release papers, there's leopard leatherwork release paper available.
I know.
That's kind of fun.
I'll place an order with her every 2 weeks, so don't think that's not
Yeah.
on my list. It is.
Adam,
I think it's on the feature tab. I'll have to find the code, but there is a code. You can save 10% off your order with Crashly.
Adam says,
there
"Get
is?
to be up in 4 hours for work between watching my pen turning and Destiny. I'm not going to bed."
Sorry that you left, Adam. And yes, your tins are gorgeous. I agree. Yes,
Yes.
Terry, that when you only have one tin of teeth is what Rochelle
What's
said.
this? Berta too?
Right. Well, the back of the shirt, Rochelle says, I only have one.
Mm.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Rochelle, listen.
but
Screwed it
you
up.
did. I only brought you one.
Put
One.
the S on the end.
That's right. One, because I
Right.
brought what they were all in one white box. So you only
Okay,
got one.
Terry. Listen, Terry, don't
Just because
don't
you needed a
confuse her.
forklift to get them to her, you know.
I drove. It was
Melanie,
easy to get in the car. It's only one.
Melanie, Terry, listen. You're not helping her by making her think she. I mean, they're delusional. We all know this.
Ugh.
Melanie said, "I don't mind insect. I do. But one year there was a grasshopper infection on my dog that was 25 years ago and still trends, and I see one. Ew! Grasshopper infection.
Here's
That's
I Dream of Angel. Here we go. And the middle looks like a map. Telling you. From a game.
Oh man.
Why Travel
Oh my
says, what
God.
size is the holes in the ends for the diamond applicator?
I love this style, Sheila said, and that is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. There's 3 jewels right there in the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's crazy.
That's cool.
Look at that. It looks like
Who made-
amethyst.
Who made that one? I love it.
Adam.
Cocoon.
It's Cocoon.
That's so cool. I
A
love
couple
it.
people
I
who
should have
saw
known
it.
that.
Some people saw it and saw like the kind of woody mappy looking in the middle. And I don't know. And Adam lucked out and he won it. And I think his name Drew from the picker. Yep.
Why
Yes, sir.
Travel? Why Travels asks, what size is the hole in the ends for the diamond applicator?
7:30 seconds.
7:30 seconds.
you go.
Rochelle, yes, I need that too. I need that pen too.
Well, you can't
Rochelle
help it.
said I
Adam.
love it.
It's Adam.
Everybody's saying, wow.
Angel said, wow. I agree.
Yes, Rochelle. If you
no
have a
other
Leopard
word.
Leatherworks shirt, we could all like triplet, twin, and everybody else get a group. I can't wait for the retreat though, and getting that shirt. I ordered some things to start the things that we're bringing.
I love those shirts. I mean, those shirts are just awesome. Sarah self created.
She did an awesome job on them.
Yes, she did. I agree.
Stacey,
Hi,
Stacey,
Stacey. What's up? Just
The
stopping
enabler.
in for dinner. Angel said, Dad, Adam.
Bad Adam. That sounds like it's like a movie. Bad Adam.
Adam
Bad
said,
Alice.
I'm wondering what. Adam said, I'm wondering what one of my tens is Angel's favorite now. This has been turned. I don't know. That'd
think I'm
be
gonna have a
interesting.
Trip. Stuff like that.
You're welcome, dear. You really are. Oh, wait. Why am I here?
Somebody's talking.
Rochelle said, yes, I received my first letter alert package today. I'm going to wait until my next show until to open. Yes, please do. I want to see it.
I'm sorry. I have a hard job. I have to look at all these beautiful pens and send them off. I'm glad to give them to you all, but it's really hard.
Angel says,
Well,
Tracy,
I'm
help
happy
me.
you shared.
Oh, Rochelle, how can you wait? I cannot wait for packages. I got to open them now.
I do too. I'm like, oh, well, sorry if you won't watch, but I got to open now. Um,
I'm such a
Sarah
good
said, I have also been sewing some pouches with my embroidery machine. Nice. And Angel said, let's kidnap Adam and knit the pins. I'm there, Angel. Good
Hey,
idea.
Tim, can I tag along when you go to Germany and I'll just go over to the UK? I have friends there.
Oh my God, that's so pretty.
No, I'm going to see my daughter-in-law. My son just left for Korea on Saturday, so he's gone for a year. So I'm going to visit them while Tim is gone to help out for a little bit.
Oh, that's nice. How long will you be there?
A couple days, like 3 or 4 days. I'll still be available.
Yeah.
I
Well, that's
might do.
nice.
Who knows? We might do a whip and chat. My daughter-in-law is working on Marvel Captain America. So
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm down to that.
yeah, we might do. It will be probably on my phone and recording that way, but it will be fun.
Yeah.
So you might see my
We'll
face.
be
But
here. If you
Yep.
need us to do
Oh, yeah,
whatever, we're here.
yep. So we might do that. That might. I didn't think of that till now, but we are
That'd
going
be
to an
fun.
amusement park while we're there for the day, one day. I used to live down there, and it wasn't that far. It's in Branson, so that's only like an hour and a half from where my daughter-in-law is living right now, while my son's gone. She's kind of not far from her mom, far enough away, but not too far. And we're 3 hours away, 3.5 hours away. So family is close. So this will be the first year for my grandson's birthday that both grandparents will be able to attend.
Oh, that's nice. That's so
Yeah.
fun.
And
That's
his
so fun.
birthday, his name is Carter. He's going to be 9, and his birthday is on July 31st, Harry Potter Day. So
Oh,
kinda
that's
fun.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. Hey,
That's-
Sarah, I don't know if you heard me, but I did answer your message. Okay, sorry, Terry. I thought you were
that's
done. I
fine.
didn't mean to stick on you. While travel asked, is the whole like 1/4 inch dead deep end? Is there a tube inserted like an ink pen? Did I say that right?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what she's asking. Is the hole like a 1/4 inch dead,
Yeah,
and
I
there
think
is
he
a
means a
tube
1/4 inch
inserted?
deep.
Yeah, it's about that. Yeah, and then you put your drill tips inside there, deep. Yes, I didn't. It's not dead, but deep. Yes,
Yeah.
for my travel. I don't know your first name, but welcome to Leopard Leatherworks. Yeah, so there's a hole, and it's just deep enough to be able to stick your either brass tip if you use it. Usually I include that unless someone tells me don't, because I could put metal tips in anyway. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, I don't need to.
Okay,
I'll
why
tell
travel?
you
I think
that.
that was the name.
Yes.
This is the bushing that I use, and it's called a TBC bushing, which stands for turn between centers. And what I do is I will go in about 5/16 of an inch because I don't want the shoulder sitting on the edge of the blank. I don't want it pushing the edge of the blank apart. So when I do that, I've got this pushing against the center of the blank, which is solid. Hi, Sean. Okay, so this gets inserted in there, and then this end has a 60-degree cone lathed or machined into it. So it sets against this 60-degree either dead center or live center, and it turns. There's guys that'll do ink pens like this as well. Not many of them, but it's called a TBC bushing, which stands for turn between center. So one inserted on either end. And then when I'm done, in order to clean out the holes, I can dig it deeper for the diamond painting tip to stick in there, and fits really well and cleans out the hole at the same time.
There we go. Little tips, haha, to know about how we do this stuff.
Pardon the pun.
So, yeah, Sarah, and I don't know if you're still here, but having you do the shirts and everyone watch is a great thing. because I did shipping one night on a live and everyone loved that, to see how I actually pack your items up. So, and what I do once I get them from Tim after he turns them, what the next step is before it gets mailed to you. And then because I had so many packages and I couldn't carry them all in, I was laid up as the limping leopard, and Tim was out of town. I decided that I would do a schedule of pickup, and that works really well. And we do that all the time now, where they come to my house and then they just drop my mail and packages I get at the front door and take my packages. So it gets to you very easily, and it's scanned in as soon as she picks it up my door. So it's, you know, it's, you will get a tracking. So that's kind of fun. So yeah, people want to see how things are made that they're purchasing. It's really neat process.
Tracy wants to know if that's Adams too.
Yes, he
That's
got
return.
4. He had got 3 at one drop, and then he won one at the last drop. And he asked if he could get all 4 done together, and I said most definitely. So we waited, and we just added that in there. So we finally came up anyway in the rotation. So we were able to add that other one in there. And all I'm going to say is that the blank, Tracy, I have a blank for you to do a listing for. It's that cream with the gold stars and moons, similar to the one I have, the exact same one I have. So all I'm going to say, it's a hint, is you're going to be glad you have that blank. That's all I'm going to say. It is. It's a Dallas Cowboys blank. The big D.
Tammy, if you're talking, you're muted.
Ha ha.
Sorry.
I am also
I-
a turner.
I had
and
to
just
ask my
love
mom
your work.
something.
Why
Okay.
travel? Do you turn diamond painting pens or ink pens or other items? Just curious. Welcome to Leopard Leatherworks. Glad you stopped by. Tim, where can Why Travel buy the bushings? Sean, just Google TBC bushings.
So, Charlie, I was wondering what he was doing in a bag with the bag. And it's one of the Petco or Petco. Yep. Petco bag ones. I'm gonna post the picture of him now. Hold on. How do I do that? Let's see. That one. That one.
Denise, I don't know if Denise is on tonight, but I'll have to go find it. But she sent me a link about a dog called Miss Peaches, who has her own Instagram and was a rescued pit bull and is world famous right now. Got the bone to the city in Georgia, has her face on a box of peaches, and you can buy peaches. And her name is Miss Peaches. She has 7 beds in the house of the gentleman that rescued her, and social media. And it's just it's just fascinating that you could take a dog that has been needed rescued and care for it and bring awareness to pit bulls. They're not bad dogs. So it's very fun to follow her and learn a lot about that, just because some dogs get a bad rap, like Doberman Pinschers or Rottweilers, they are wonderful dogs and make wonderful companions. So it's just letting it out there about animals. That
Looks
all
like Kelly
dogs.
Sorry about that. I thought you were done.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to do that. I'll try and find what the link is and put it in general, or maybe post about it. on the Facebook group because it's fun to follow, and you really should support her because it's a great cause too. Okay, so go ahead.
No, I was just saying to Bert, it looks like Charlie made the Petco bagger his own little bed.
He climbed in it himself.
It's now his. He's claimed it.
See if I can pop over there. Oh, I better not touch anything. It says something on there. Mess up.
Sarah Ann says I may do a live tomorrow. Just no laughing at my setup or the fact that I am new to presenting things or pressing things. Excuse me.
And I think, Lee, I think you'll agree with me. The very first live or every first time you get in front of the camera, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Oh, the camera's not set up. Oh, I'm doing this. And then you're all nervous and things spill and all kinds of things knock over. And it's not as easy the first time, but it gets easier and easier the more you do it.
You want to see a screw up live, Sarah? Watch my first live.
Oh, mine.
The camera kept falling.
Yep.
If the camera kept falling, it would keep going out because my phone would time out. I'd have to restart it.
That was funny.
Trust me. It you're gonna have that. And like she said, as time goes on, things will get better.
You'll work
and
it out.
Will get easier. It'll all get worked out.
I mean, my first live, I didn't come back for months because I was like scarred because I dropped drill. I had Mexican jumping bean drills that were super staticky. And every time I opened a package, they went flying. And then I spilt my punch all over my diamond painting canvas. Luckily, there was plastic on it. And that's why on your live, I think, no, your whip and chat, you said, oh, don't worry, it's plastic on it. And I just laughed because I thought, yep. I've spilled stuff on it. It's okay. It will survive. Yep. And so it's just, I'm like, I'm not going live. I'm bad at it. Tim goes, "You're fine." I'm like, I spill everything. So don't let that let you down. Like, oh, it didn't go like I thought. We're all here to just do it. Just like Nike. Just do it.
I was
Everyone says, just go do it.
Hosted. I love that.
Be a duck, Sarah. Be a duck.
I love it now.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, you go, oh, well, move on.
Yep.
Or, oh, well, let me fix this or whatever. It's going to happen and you just roll with it. It's not that, it's not anything that needs to be panicked over.
Yeah, we might discover you're human.
Yeah, be careful.
She said, I done live before. I just didn't really notice and things done wrong. Oh, I literally just, and I may not know what I'm doing, and then I'm doing it. That's okay.
My greatest recommendation, Sarah, is only have one camera.
Yeah, that's why he's got to have a sign.
Yeah.
In case I'm
That
not
is very good recommendation.
Thank you, Stacy and Shay, for saying that about those dogs. All dogs are wonderful and they're different in their own way, and it's
just the odors are bad sometimes.
Yeah. And just, oh man. And some dogs snore, and that's okay. And that's what makes them so wonderful.
Dog. Oh, I love Ollie.
Well, then
oh my God.
Then you've got the Shay dogs that not only snore, but while they're snoring, they end up farting.
Well, it was funny
awesome.
when we went to Shay's house for the Mermaids and Magic finale. Ollie was snoring. Ollie was snoring a little bit. It was really, really cute. And then we get back to the hotel, and Tim was taking a nap or just dozing off, and he was snoring. And I kept telling him, Ollie, stop it. Ollie, stop it. Ollie. So Tim's nickname, Shay, is Ollie, just so you know. Well, you've changed because now I have something to go by.
Well, it's better than the ones that Lenore calls me.
What she told you? Please share.
She said it on one of the lives.
She
You
said
don't
you were
What
busy.
remember? You
doing?
were there.
Lenore?
Yes, you were there because you turned
Tammy's,
around and
Tammy's flabbergasted. Look at that
You-
expression.
you made a comment about it. As a matter of fact,
I have a short-term memory. Remind me.
doofus head.
Oh, that was Mordana.
No, that was Lenore that
I
called
thought
me
that
that.
was Mordana. Clean
No,
Doofus head.
Lenore called me
Okay.
that, and Morgana kept up with it.
Oh, well, they're right. You are Doofus head. But yeah, I was
There
so
we go.
lost, Perry.
I was waiting for that. So anyway, back to the diamond painting pen.
Anyway, this is the Big D. It's called for the Dallas Cowboys, and say they have the 49ers as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
April, they are beautiful, aren't they? Those blues.
Yes, it's blue, silver, and white. It's very pretty.
I know. Even while it's spinning, it's pretty. I can't wait to see what happens when he stops it.
Yes, I got the OSU pen from my son as a surprise, but he won't be on here because he's not gonna watch. He's in Korea. He's busy working right now. So anyway, so I got no, it's 10 hours. It's 10 hours ahead of us.
13 hours.
I don't know. I forget.
Well, if
So.
it's 10 hours ahead, it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so bad with time. So bad. Kim will say, we were in live at such and such time, and I'll say, hey Lee, is that an hour later? And he'll like, yeah, and I'll ask him the same thing the next night, and
Yep.
the next night. I
He
can't
always forgets
remember.
it's an hour difference.
Well, I asked Alexa. Alexa,
remember.
what time is it in so and so?
Yep.
So I know where I'm doing.
I usually do that until she tells me something I did not ask, and then I say, shut up, Alexa.
Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning in Korea, so it's about 10 hours.
Okay, here we go.
All right, the reveal. As Shay says, the reveal. The reveal.
I just said I love the beautiful
Look
blue.
at
Oh my
green.
gosh, it's so
Oh
pretty.
wow, that
doesn't
looks
look-
like an ocean.
It
Kind
doesn't.
of,
Oh my
sorta.
God. Zach does that so well too. Oh,
It
everyone's so
reminds me of that blue pottery. Don't make me laugh. It does.
I get when Tim
Gorgeous.
pours, I get stressed out because I'm like, oh, what if it doesn't come out right? But it comes out right every time. And even when you guys pick, it comes out right every time. Beautiful. So
Yeah, I've heard you a couple of times during the member picks. It's like, I don't know if that's going to work.
I
Yeah.
know.
All of a sudden it comes out and it's like, wow.
Yeah, I was the first one she doubted, by the way.
Oh, what time is it? Is it? Oh, it's time. It's time.
10 o'clock, quarter after 10, or quarter after 9 your time.
Time to get Kevin.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
I'm
Don't
surprised
leave
we didn't get
Kevin.
any warnings.
Oh,
I started to say, did I miss a warning?
I get to wear the mic now.
Ah, there we go.
Hi, Tim. What's up?
Did we flip the camera? No, we didn't.
No, you're still
Nope.
on play.
Camera.
You did not.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What are you going to have to do? Put another one on the buffer end?
Yes, you're not. And that's okay.
Poor Tim.
Okay.
He's got
I
a
love
lot
him.
going
I love
on.
him to death, but poor Tim.
He's got a lot. He's got a million things going on. It's a wonder he knows his name.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's like when he told me about the time change. I was like, "Is everything okay?" I thought something was wrong.
Well, I was relieved. I thought, yes. Now I can get home in time to leave live, and then Tim live, and then the more it got later, the more I felt like I'd been run over by a truck, and I thought, what would Lee want me to do? He
I'd want
just
you to go to
slapped
bed.
me if I came. Yeah, I figured you'd get on to me.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Just have him Uber home if you don't want to go get him.
Something.
Speaking of the
Mom said
devil, where's
that.
my ride, please? Speak of the devil,
I
there's
started
my
to
ride,
say
please.
I didn't see him coming.
No, he hasn't been. He was probably busy.
Yeah. What the heck is going on? Yeah, no, it
I
won't
thought he
work.
worked till 10.
Well, you know.
Hold on,
Nine,
John.
can
I'll
turn,
be
I'll go get
right
him.
back.
You can turn. I'll go get him.
Oh. No, actually, what you have her do, depending on how many bushings you have, is while you're getting him, you have her put the bushings in the ends of the pen so you'll have a bunch of them set up and ready to go.
Yep, that'll work.
Sarah Ann says, I want to turn. Nope, I'm off now, he says. Back to the lathe.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's why I said you just have her put all the extra bushings in, so that way there you'll be all set up for the pens right afterwards.
Sounds so easy, doesn't it?
I know, doesn't it? Like I know what I'm talking about, you know? Uh-oh.
Well, no, you know what you're talking about. It just sounds so easy when you say it.
Yeah, did you find a scratch?
What am I doing? I'm not turning. I'm
That's what
sanding.
that's what I said is, did you find a scratch? Because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Too many scratches.
Just take 10, 18 class and follow.
That'd be fun.
101. Right?
Turn on the lathe.
I heard at one point in time there was a shortage of people who could
Turn.
operate lathe equipment, not computerized lathe equipment.
Not CNCs, but these kind of lathes, wood lathes and stuff. Yeah, I imagine there's a shortage of CNC operators. Those CNC metal lathes.
We had a guy that got in a world of trouble on board ship because I was talking to him because he worked in the metal shop. I was talking to him about the metal, about turning metal. So I said, hey, watch this. I'm making this. And I was watching him turn designs into a piece of metal. And his chief come down, asked what he was making, and he just told him what he was doing. Come to find out, he was actually trying to make a pair of metal nunchucks.
That would hurt.
Yeah. No, this chief didn't think too highly about that. Tim wants to know if Kevin wants to know if mom's picking him up.
Yes, mom is picking you up. She's on her way right now. Now she's screaming about the lightning.
Uh-oh. You guys having storms down there?
Yeah, I think there's some rolling in.
Well, given how some of their storms are, be careful. Awesome sauce. Kevin goes, awesome sauce.
Yeah.
I guess he likes when mom picks him up as opposed to dad.
Well, it's either that or Uber, so it's better that mom picks him up.
Uh-huh.
I'm here, Yvonne. I'm trying to help my mom with something. Lee, cover me a minute, please.
Not a problem. You go right ahead.
All right, I'm here.
You go do
not
what
here.
you need to do. We'll be fine.
All right, be right back.
Yep. We do work well together.
Yes, you do.
Well, I'm talking the
Get
four
your
of us.
mayonnaise.
I'm talking about the four of us. You, Carrie, me, and
Yeah.
Tammy.
I'm just hanging out. You guys are doing all the work.
Well, Mom needed my help, and I thought, well, I don't think you'll hear.
Better go help her.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
You've been saying that for
We'll
5
still
minutes.
be
We'll
here.
help her.
Shut up, Louise.
I love egging her on. It's so much fun. Vanessa says the only reason Kevin has Uber Mom pick him up is so he can get dinner on the way home.
Sometimes that is the truth. Like last night when I picked him up, we went and got Whataburger. Or no, Sonic, because we had to get ice.
I just
Sonic
read that
ice being the
go ahead.
best. Sonic ice being the best ice.
I just heard we're getting a Whataburger down here in Florida.
Yeah, you like it. I like them. Pretty good.
I had never heard of them until you had mentioned them.
Yeah, they're sort of big. They're big everywhere now, but I think they started off as a Texas institution. As far as I could figure, I'm no Whataburger expert, but they do have this stuff called jalapeno ketchup, and I really like it. It's got good jalapeno flavor, but not very much heat.
Nice.
So it depends on what you're making, Sean. Not any TBC bushings will work. They need to be the size that you need them to be. And if you want to know the decimal equivalent of the TBC bushings I'm using, I think he just calls them diamond painting TBC bushings. If you email Brian that, he'll get you the right link. Brian's a super good guy. He'll respond pretty quickly. He runs TBC bushings. But 7 divided by 32 will give you the decimal equivalent of what I'm using here. But that'll get you the right ones. All right, that might be better.
Ugh. Dinner time. Catch y'all later. Okay, Stacy Hardy.
Bye-bye, Stacy. Have fun.
Have
Enjoy.
a good
Hope
din-din.
it's good. Careful at the dinner table and don't forget the Heimlich maneuver.
I had Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches for dinner.
Yum, yum. Do you have cranberry on them?
Yep. A little bit of mayo, turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce.
Yeah. I call that sandwich the morning after.
Yep. There was a sub shop in Massachusetts that used to sell little over foot long subs, turkey or Thanksgiving subs they called them. Man, were they
I was
good.
in Keene, New Hampshire, and there was a place up there called, it was a computer place, PC Connection or some kind of online place. I was doing some demos right after Thanksgiving. They were having a big sale on something, can't remember. And they served those sandwiches the morning after. Never heard of them till then. That's probably about 98, I think.
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying them every once in a while ever since.
Yep. This place was down by the BCEC, Boston Convention and Exhibition Center.
Yeah.
Right down the road. I'd be working there, and during lunchtime, first thing I'd do is beat feet down the end of BCEC's parking lot, cut across the street, and there it was, right on the corner.
Yeah, it's got all the tanginess, the acid, the protein. I mean, it's just a really good combination of flavors and textures.
The only problem with it was it acted just like a turkey dinner. You'd get tired at you. You could feel yourself getting tired afterwards.
All right, let's see how this one came out. Oh, a whole lot shinier. I like that.
Nice.
That's good. Adam won't throttle me when he sees this one. All right, I like it. Get
I don't
over
think
here
he
and
would
buff
have
her right
anyway.
up. And then we'll do a quick review of Adam's thing so he can go back to playing his game because we know he's not going to bed now.
Nope, not at this rate. So, Adam, if you're listening, he's getting ready to pull all 4 of your pens to look at.
All right, there's the Dallas Cowboy memorabilia kind of pen. Love that dark navy blue, whatever the heck that is, whatever blue that is. It's pretty cool. Good
Yes,
color. Okay.
Tammy had said it
Go
looked
ahead,
almost like an ocean wave.
Yeah. So then we got this thing, and the way they make this is they take acrylic sheets of colored acrylic, and they just twirl it through this other acrylic white stuff, and that's how you get that waviness. You'll never get that mixing resin that defined because it's essentially one dry ingredient inside a wet ingredient, so they don't blend or mix. That's pretty cool. And this is I Dream of Angel, done in the I Dream of Angel fashion. And then this, I don't know what we call this, but it could be orange candy or orange sucker or orange soda in a candy or something, because that's pretty cool. And of course, the last one we did, the Dallas Cowboys or whatever other team you want to call it over there in the UK, probably got some similar colors and done in the vases format.
To steal
Go, Adam.
to steal from Easter in a pen, you can call that one Halloween in a pen.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Orange is it. All right. Let's see who is next on the hit parade. Next is Amelia. Oh, this is a Flower Girl blank.
Ooh.
And she would like Cheerios. Okay, this has got the pine cone in it, and she wants Cheerio, which is the Shea by the Sea design.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a 0.40, which is a very thin pen. So this is the one that we're going to go a little fatter than that and then sand down to 0.40. Baseball. I'll show you this here in a second. Not on the lathe yet. I just got to go over here and drill some holes.
Yep. Yeah. Call it Fire Dragon, she says. Oh, he can't hear. He's on the.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
That's okay. Yeah, I got the
Crafting with
speaker
Shea.
on now.
Ah. Looks like Crafting with Shea has her eyes on you.
Uh-oh. She'd be liking that Dallas Cowboy one. Her husband's a 49er fan, though. And son, I guess. They attended some games last year and had a great time and then watched a bunch on TV. And sad ending for last year, but, you can't win them all. Unless you're the New England Patriots with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That's no more.
Yeah, but even then, they won every single one except the Super Bowl.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that season.
That had to
I remember that
break.
one.
Yeah, that had to break a lot of people's hearts.
Yeah, especially the team members.
Yeah. I mean, to go with a completely clean season and then lose it in the Super Bowl.
Yep. Was that the Eagles that beat them that
I think
year?
so, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay, so this is a
Where are you
Flower
talking
Girl
about?
blank,
The
which
Patriots.
means that they have trapped a bunch of flowers in this resin. Flowers
That's
and
my team.
pine cone here in the middle. I wish that pine cone were more centered. That would be pretty cool. because it's already showing over here on this side, not showing on here.
Yeah,
So
it's
that'd
going to
have been
make
neat
it
if it
very
were-
difficult cut.
Yeah, I mean, it would just look cooler, I think, if it were over there. But she's going to do a 0.40, which means we're coming in very thin. And I'll show you how thin. So this thing starts off at about a 0.87 blank, so 87% of an inch. And she wants it down to 0.4, which is there. This is going to be a very thin neck through here. We are going to use baseball bat ends. That'll flare out. And then we'll do a Shea by the Sea type of Cheerios cut in the middle. So again, you can see how much of that we're going to have to cut into these beautiful flowers here. But it's the way it is. So the first thing we got to do is round it down. Right, Tammy?
Yes, you're right. And I'm backing the Patriots on my team, people.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here, then I'm not here. Hold on. After I watch this. This is my thing. I love that blank, and I love watching the players turn around. I don't know what it is. It's just awesome.
Nice progress show, photo there, Shay. Boo, Dallas Cowboys, yay, Shea by the Sea.
But yeah, I missed the whole
I can't
Football
wait either,
talk.
Adam. It'll be exciting.
Yeah,
what are you
travel.
waiting for?
Yeah, Sean, they do their own blanks as well. That's where you keep it. Where we're talking about the Shea by the Sea and I don't know if you heard a lot of it, but Shea by the Sea and the member chosen blanks are some of the ones that the members have chosen the colors for to make the blanks to make the pens.
So this is what it looks like when you get it rounded up. Looks just like it did before, only round. Now we're going to start working on the finger grips.
Adam says, me and Angel will be doing a double unboxing of our pens together. I can't wait. Neither can we. And like I tell everybody, make sure you're sitting down when you open the box because
No,
it's going to
sure.
be even better than you see on camera.
Okay, is Sarah on here? Still?
Sarah, you still here? I haven't seen her say anything for a little bit.
Okay.
So one of the reasons I'm going very slow is every time you introduce something foreign to one of these blanks, it creates weakness. I don't think I'm going to have much problem in here because most of this is resin on the end with that little skinny flower. So I think there's a lot of resin here and we'll probably be pretty safe.
It's more towards the center that the problems start.
Ah, shit. What was I gonna say? No idea what I was gonna ask him something and it went out of my head. Tell my sister that yes, I recorded it. but I had to email it because it's too long to text and I forgot to mute.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just make sure that you tell her sister that.
I'll shut up, Lee. Lisa, make sure I tell my sister that. She asked me a question that I was trying to help Mom do something, and she texted, and I was trying to listen to you talk about my football team, and then I forgot about her.
Uh-oh.
She'll be okay.
Don't know if you can hear because you're turning, but Shay says you need to clean up that mess. There you go, Shay.
There you go, Shay.
Ask and you shall receive.
Anything for you, Shay.
Absolutely. One thing I did while I was lying down is my niece's softball team made it to state, and the first round is Thursday. So the local radio station here had them, the whole team, interviewed, and it lasted for like an hour and a half. So I was laying down, listening to that, and it went off at like 8:30, and I looked at the time and I said, I thank God it ended because I was recording it on my phone. But she sounded like her.
Shay, you're funny.
Whee! She is funny. I never seen somebody so happy about seeing that.
About seeing all that stuff blown off with the air gun.
Yeah.
Now you can really get her going and actually blow it off your fingers and watch it fly, so she can watch it fly.
Oh man, I forgot to do something else. I'm having an off day.
Make a short just for Shay of Tim air blowing all of the debris on the floor into a corner, you know.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
As Shay's going, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, she's not.
Lenore doesn't have to worry about it because when I get my hands on you, just because I'm picking on her,
And she doesn't enjoy it.
she
And I'll be
probably
right
will.
there with her to help.
Devil horns, okay. Thank you so much. Ordered and patiently waiting for them to arrive, says Why Travel.
Yep, me too.
They'll come pretty quick, Sean.
You're
Brian's
loving.
pretty good.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It's Sean, not just Why Travel.
And by the way, I'm not the guy that invented this. I have stolen shamelessly of all the things I've learned on turning pens. I've asked questions and where'd they get stuff, just like you're doing. So more power to you.
Yeah, there's no such thing as trade secrets.
Oh. What time?
All right, let's see what we're getting for a measurement here. About a 0.5 there, 0.47 there. Got a ways to go before we start sanding.
That's why I like the community of turners, Sean says.
You ever had the day where you feel like you need a paycheck?
I'm the new guy on the block. I've only been doing this about 15 months.
It's hard to believe.
I know, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with all the pens, not only with all the pens, but with the beauty of them. I mean, yeah, if you compare them to the first ones he did, that's one thing. But, you You don't have to. Look at what he does now. It's just
That's
phenomenal.
what I think. That's what I think. It's just hard to believe that he's only been doing it a year. You wouldn't think so. I mean, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, he-
Ah.
Tracy says she watched the Zach Higgins video on split cup resin pouring. Very cool.
Isn't he awesome, Tracy? I've learned a ton from that guy, and he's a super nice guy. Answers emails, answers questions, got a great live. Yeah, I'm with you. I like that guy a lot. Still looking pretty good. In fact, that Dallas Cowboys blank that we turned, that was a Zach Higgins. That was a Zach Higgins blank. So Zach Higgins, if you don't know who he is, he's on YouTube. ZAC Higgins. Got a website. I think it's Resin Works Studios. ResinWerks Studio. I think he's out there in Carson City, Nevada, just serving up the word. And they sell his blanks through Turner's Warehouse in Gilbert, Arizona as well. He's very highly thought of. Oh, thank you, Shay. So kind. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Down to about a 0.45. Okay, we're going to sand from here. We're going to do a Shay by the Sea in the middle. I think we're going to hug both sides of that. Let me find the center here. We're going to hug both sides of that pine cone because that'll look pretty cool.
Do you want me to
There's
put?
the center.
Do you want me to put his website in? Not his website, but his YouTube. Zach
Yeah,
Higgins.
that's what I was gonna ask.
Oh, that's cool. Why travel? I was born in Phoenix many
That's what I
moons
thought.
ago.
That's what I thought to do. I'll be putting the link. I'm telling you, today is one of those days I'm playing catch up all day long, and I never catch up. So yeah, if you want that link, will you put it in? Because I don't have it. What, Mom?
I think he just stepped away. I think they must be home.
This is really scary because I don't know the strength of this blank on the inside. So we'll take it very gently. These blanks are about $35 each, and I don't want to screw one up. All right, that was the scary part. That's not bad. Here comes another scary part.
Who are you talking about, Connie? Zach Higgins? She says he's going to be off his feet for several weeks. He's having knee surgery, or did have it.
Yeah,
today,
that's what I heard.
Okay, yeah, she did say yes. I put
That
his
don't
link
sound
in
like
anyway.
fun.
Tracy Cook wants to know if it's possible to turn a mini with the Cheerio style.
Is it possible to turn a mini with the Cheerio style? Yes. It's just this part in the middle gets very short. That's all. But yeah, you could have Cheerios there.
Hey, Tim, let me ask you a question. I bought 2 tins, and then I had 2 that one Rich bought me, and then one you all did it to me. Anyway, Carrie knows how I want the purple tin, and then one is shaped out of sea, so that's a certain term. But and then anyway, the one Rick bought me, the purple and green blank. Would that be a good one to make the mini tin or not?
That's right, Berta. Yes. How much money do you have?
How much money?
I don't know if
But-
you heard. I don't know if you heard Tammy's
I
question.
don't think you
but-
did. I don't think you heard you either.
Oh man, that's rough.
He didn't. Can you? I will. I'll ask him later.
Sorry to hear about that, Sean. That is no fun. All that work and then right down the tube. We've broken a thing or two here, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I still can't get over the bent one. It didn't break. It just bent right off the glaze.
We've done
Oh,
a
but
few.
there, I had a heart attack. A true heart attack. I had a heart.
Amelia.
Yeah,
Scared me to death, people. Scared me to death.
the one that heated up so much it turned into rubber.
It did. Why nothing, and I mean nothing going right. Nothing. No, I don't want to do that.
Hey, Kev.
No.
Nice.
No. Getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Everything getting on my nerves.
Alrighty, April. You get yourself some rest. Sleep well.
Night, April.
Sean says I've never used a carbide on acrylic, just traditional.
Yeah, that carbide, man, that stuff's sharp, boy, and it can grab. It can grab.
Yeah, speaking of
I
sharp,
use
how's your
almost
sharpener working now?
exclusively carbide.
Oh, you can't hear me.
No, he didn't hear me either. Oh, blindy. I'm blind.
Now that I've got this middle part a nice shape, I need to shrink it and make it proportional to the rest of the pen.
I love that pen. It looks so good. Does that work?
I know. I think it looks kind of neat the way it is.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Hey, Leash, Kevin says you need to shave your mustache.
Oh, hell no.
You got to get that fuzzy stuff off your face.
That ain't happening.
Why not?
That ain't happening.
Mm,
The only reason I don't have the goatee is because I screwed up.
Here you go,
trimming.
Shay.
Oh, there's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Can you text me the shipping cost, please? Or did you? And I missed it. If you did, I didn't get it.
Wee, says Shay.
Well, Shay. It doesn't take much to entertain you, does it, hon?
That's it. We got to keep it clean, man. Shay's around. Can't have no sloppy work surface.
Exactly.
So now, because this is very, very thin for Amelia as far as the finger hole goes, and we're down to the part where we can start uncovering and gouging and hurting, we'll just gently sand it down to where we need to be. Now I can feel already there's a hole in that flower there that we're going to have to fill with some CA glue. This is why doing blanks with stuff in them costs more money, because it takes more time, takes more labor, takes more stuff to make them perfect. So, and it's not too much more, just a little bit more.
Love and care.
Nobody can hear you over there, baby. Oh, you
I
can grab the other
heard
mic if you
a
want.
little bit.
It's probably charged up now. Now it's 2 lids. Ooh, Clara walnut. That's beautiful. I love Clara walnut. Man, alive. One day I'll get into the wood stuff. Right now, I'm mainly just pens and a little bit of hybrid. We might do some burl that's in a pen or something like that.
Oh, God. Okay.
Here in Oklahoma, we get a ton of black walnut coming out your ears. It's everywhere. It's like a weed.
Leah Flare, I'll be done right now in about 2 seconds. Now I'm
Uh-huh.
helping my sister.
1,000 to 1,000.
I know. My mom and my sister, I don't know what they'd do without me. But that's okay. Uh-oh. What was I doing?
We do this with Fordite and stuff like that as well. Even some smaller, softer wood, we'll sand down to where we need to be. It's just safer. And it looks better when we're done. Ooh, there's some thunder. Ooh, that's a big one. The Angels are bowling.
Yeah, it was pretty. I thought it was gonna kind of big one today, but it didn't. It just rained. Nice. You will have to. Can he hear us?
Yeah, nice. You will have to send me some, and I will send you something that I made out of a piece back to you, says Sean.
I got a chunk of black walnut. How big a piece do you need? You need a square one? Because I got some big long boards that are 3 inches thick. That's probably not enough to do a nice bowl.
I was gonna read that. I didn't know if he could hear us.
What was that, Tammy?
I was gonna read that, but I didn't know if you could hear us because I asked you a question and you didn't hear me. So
Oh, I may not have heard. The lathe might have been on. Go ahead and shoot, Tammy.
none of them. Rick bought me a tin, and it. You haven't seen it yet. Carrie will show you, but it's a tank and a green blank
Oh, that one like a
And-
rose?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
different one.
It's a
Carrie says she hasn't shown it yet or something.
okay. Anyway,
What's the question, Tammy?
I just want to know if you thought it did anything. That's it.
A mini pen?
Yeah, if you thought it turned out well, if not, do what you think the best
No,
turns out.
did you say you wanted a mini pen out of it?
Yeah, it could have looked good. Yes, but it's not. Do whatever you think will do the best turn. That if it will, then yes.
Yeah, Shay.
Sergey, what's
one.
up, Sergey? Nobody here
sometimes-
speaks Russian except me, so I don't know what it says. Translate and see what it is.
How do you translate that?
It's Krivi Rige.
I can do that. I did it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything, Shay, because I knew it was something that Tim would understand.
It's gone now.
Didn't work.
I thought it was a friend of yours. That's why I didn't say anything.
No.
I thought my
Yeah, I'm not sure who that
AirPod
was, but his first name was Sergey. That's how you
Okay.
spell Sergey in Cyrillic.
Okay.
It
Well,
probably
like I
was
said,
a troll.
yeah, I thought it was somebody you knew, so that's why I didn't kick him.
No, didn't know who that was.
Oh,
Not that I'm
I
aware of,
thought that
anyway.
was your friend from overseas. I would have booted him too.
Yeah, that's
Look,
what I said.
Would that
Gotta come up
hello?
gotta come up with a signal.
He didn't give me a chance to say Здравствуйте, меня зовут Тима.
Yeah. Oh, really? We missed one.
I don't know what she's saying, Tim.
Nobody can hear you, baby. Get a mic. The other one's charged up now, probably. It's around the bench there.
You surprised him by knowing his name, Sarah says.
He probably ran away. Oh gosh, he knows me. I better leave.
Well, I thought that was your overseas friend, so I just listened.
I haven't seen that one guy for a long time. He was
Yeah.
actually a pretty nice fella.
Yeah,
He was some machinist over in Moscow and popped in and popped out and never saw him again. He
Can
had
you-
some nice things to say.
Can you guys hear me?
Can now.
Okay, good. So the guy that we know, Tim knows, when he speaks and types it, he'll type in English, or he has a translator that makes it come out in English, but his
Yeah.
name is Russian. This guy had the whole Russian thing. I'm like, oh,
He's just
Right.
looking for a friend.
or something.
it's the first 48.
Could have been our first Russian customer, dang it.
Could have been our first true crime.
Could have been.
Could have been our first true crime.
I missed that one. Oh well. It was down to happen once.
Sean says, wow, it says it's shipped already.
What shit? What shit?
Yeah, Brian don't mess around, man. If he's hanging around a computer, he ships it right out.
Who's that?
Sean.
TBC Bushings guy, Brian from
Oh,
TBC
he's
Bushings.
super fast. If you need it, he gets it out.
Yep. He's a super good dude.
He's
He'll
good.
answer your emails, answer your questions. He's, most guys in the attorney community that run a small business, they're pretty accessible.
It's nice when everybody can help each other and work together and no drama and just be,
Absolutely.
and not worry about,
Kev,
hey,
I need a refill on my water bottles here. Kevin could probably
does
do that
mean
for us.
You don't want to drink those, right?
No, this is just for,
Being a smart butt.
this is for sanding.
Oh, we got our Bucky's. We got Bucky's mints. Look at that. Bucky's mints. We went to Bucky's. I'm saying. He's like ready to get rid of me. Like,
Just saying, she says.
go away. Go away, Carrie. Go away.
I'm not saying that.
I know. I didn't say
This
you.
is looking pretty good.
That's
Kevin can probably do that for us.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Need some mighty fine H2O.
Oh man.
There's a cool little red splotch right on the end here. You can't see it when it's spinning, but when I stopped it, I could see it. It's pretty cool. The little last piece of flour on there.
I can't wait to see what that center looks like.
Yeah, it should look pretty neat. I'm going to have to fill a hole on this end, so we probably won't finish this one tonight, but we'll get a good idea what it looks like. So I'll fill it with some CA glue and leave it sit for the night. And when it's good and hard, I'll sand it up in the morning and finish it up.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock your time, so.
Yeah. We got a little bit. We'll finish this one up as far as we can go and then be done for the night. Because I got to work in the daytime now. I need my beauty sleep. Anybody knows me knows I need my beauty sleep.
Sean said it's no drama because we all had different customers and each product is different. When we make it, it's different.
Yes, sir. You know, Sean, the diamond painting community is slowly working into that. It used to be a bit isolationist, but now it's getting pretty open. Everybody collaborating together and everybody growing bigger and better. It's a lot of fun.
And this year, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but this year it seems like there's a lot of events. Like every month, every other week, there's an event, and you can't keep up. So usually it was like 1 month, you know, one event. It was like maybe there was like 6 or 7 events in a year. It seems like there's tons this year in the list.
It's growing for sure.
Oh, by the way, getting back to your wood discussion with Sean, he said we could make some plates. Make some plates. How wide is the board?
18 inches, 19 inches.
8.
Yeah, they're slabs. You can make benches out of them. They're probably, that one's probably about 10 foot long. Got one about 7 foot long. Yeah, we got some walnut, baby. We got some walnut. The black walnut over the live edge over there against the wall.
Is that the super tall one or the super
Well,
short
there's a couple of them, but there's 2 short, about 7 feet tall. Then there's one that's about 10 feet tall,
one? Oh, I see.
and one about 8 feet tall.
So the short one.
Yeah. Anything with a live edge over there is walnut. Chunk of walnut right there, too, behind the scroll saw. All right, we'll get a good glimpse of this. I'm not going to polish it. I'm just going to finish this higher sandpaper here. Then I'm going to rinse it down to get all the junk off it. And then I'm going to fill a couple of holes I can feel, at least one down here with some CA glue. And I probably seal some of this right on this end here with some CA glue. And then I sand most of the CA glue off. I just want it to seal. I don't want it to be a finish. Your lathe is a 12 throw. You know what? I don't know what this one is. This is a Nova Comet 14 DR. It's probably a 9 or a 12 or something like that. I think it goes about 18 inches from end to end in length. It's a mini lathe. It's not a big lathe. So if you got a 14 or a 12 throw, I think this one's 9. Yeah, you'd get a good chunk of wood out of the middle of that one.
Going to Washington, and there's the biggest diamond painting store in the U.S.
I didn't even know there was such a store.
Neither did I.
Nice.
Says mine's MIDI, he says.
What kind of store?
Diamond painting store.
Where at?
Washington.
Yeah, where in Washington is it? It's got to be Seattle, Tacoma, Portland, Vancouver kind of area.
Oh my diamond dot.
Oh, what's this tool you're using? I don't remember ever seeing that one.
It's just air.
Oh, it's your air gun. I didn't realize that.
See how that's getting
Go ahead.
that leaf here, sort of. This is really the only hole. I'm going to seal these ones down here, but this is the only hole in this. Had an air pocket in that little flower petal.
I don't think I've ever seen that tip, so that's why I was wondering what the heck tool is that.
It's the Shea blow the air off tool.
There you go. It's the Shea Clean the Lathe.
Clean the lathe tool. I'm just replacing my X-Acto blade right now.
Actually, Sean, he makes it look like glass even without the CA glue. He was suggesting you put like 3 coats of CA on it.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular thing to do in the pen world.
But with the way he does it, it's got this nice satiny feel to it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I love the satin feels. That's the best.
North of Seattle, he says. My mom told me about it.
Ah.
What is it?
Mukilteo, Everett, Stanwood, Bellingham. That's all north of Seattle.
Oh God.
Yeah, see, there's an air bubble. We didn't get the whole air bubble, and that's okay. But we're going to definitely fill that in. There's a little piece right here.
Let me see something.
All right, you see something.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Blow a little more air out of here.
Did I before? Yeah.
All right, that's not bad there.
That's Washington State, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? I need to.
Probably Googling the diamond painting store. Wonder
Yep.
what it's called.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Nana's diamond painting art.
Nana's diamond painting art.
Diamond paintings for
yeah.
everyone. Over 700 plus designs in stock. We are a storefront in Stanwood, Washington.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it's up
going to
there.
Nana's.
Up there by Marysville and Camino Island.
That's
We-
cool.
We have crystal, full fill-in, partial, beginners, expert, something for everyone.
Awesome. I didn't know there was a diamond painting store.
Neither did I.
That's cool. I'm going. Head down. Head down. Head down with me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh shit. That's the wrong thing.
So we found a couple little air bubbles over here in the pine cone area. All right.
Thanks, Lee.
Nana's rings and things actually is what it's called.
All right, Stacy. Come on, people, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there you go, Tammy. Shay's got your beaver nuggets.
Got the beaver nuggets.
Oh, I'm so excited. I told my mom about it. I cannot wait to try them. He said, what the heck did it need in it? I said, I'm not
You
sure.
don't want to know.
Delicious. Don't
Shay
tell
started
me.
reading the ingredients and went, maybe I don't want to know.
Ah. I don't want to know the ingredients. It's so nasty. I'll just put in the chocolate.
It's mainly cornstarch and a bunch of sugar.
Oh, that's what makes it delicious.
Yep.
Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much, Shay.
These look great. How many are you selling in a week? Most of the ones you see him turning right now, Sean, are all customer pens. Actually, every one of them you've seen him turn tonight is all customer pens.
So here's a funny little fact. Why, Sean? In the last 15 months, I have done over 1,200 diamond painting pens.
I've never had Captain Crunch.
You've never had Captain Crunch? Oh, you poor person.
I don't eat dry cereal. I never had. My sister didn't either. We're just strange little kids. We didn't eat dry cereal.
Well, you just put it in milk and it's not dry anymore.
I like Fruit Loop. Does that count? That's all I like. That's our dry cereal. Well, whatever, Lee.
I think the dry part comes to how you buy it, Lee.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He's so
No,
weird.
when I was a kid, I used to take all the cereal out of the Lucky Charms and then just eat the marshmallows.
Did you?
Yeah, many kids
You
did
did
that,
that.
baby. Because the marshmallows were the good part.
Yep. Nowadays, you don't even have to pick
did
much
that.
cereal out because it's nothing but.
I would take the corn flakes or the Rice Krispies and put about 5 pounds of sugar on it.
Yep. Me too.
I told you I'm weird. I like cream of wheat.
Same thing with Cheerios.
That's all I
Yep.
like.
And then I would scoop that sugary milk and drink it up at the end.
Yum.
Yes, ma'am, they do, Shay.
And then I'd spoon the sugar off the bottom
Yep.
that didn't melt and eat that.
That's how bad the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Yep, they do.
Well, what does Lucky Charms taste like?
Wow,
they
that's a
sell them
lot.
in the baking aisle, I think.
Wow, that's a lot full-time job with just that, Sean.
Yeah, and I already have 2 other jobs. This is not my daytime job. This is the job I work 35 hours a week, so my wife doesn't have to work at Walmart. All right, this one
So
looks pretty cool so far.
In essence, yeah, 35 hours a week is a full-time job.
Yeah, so this is my side gig.
But he does
So
a
this
fantastic
pen
job.
blank looks pretty cool. We're going to leave it alone now because I want all that super glue to get mega hard, mega cured. So because I filled a hole here, a hole right there, and then I filled 2 holes in this flower there. They're just air holes that when you're pressurizing, for some reason, the resin doesn't get in there and it just creates a hole. But check out this little part of this red flower right here on this end. This
Yep.
is pretty nifty. Pretty cool. It's going to be a gorgeous pen. And this thing's really starting to pop here, this little pine cone.
Is it 15 months when you started the channel also, he asks.
You know, we had it for a while. We didn't do anything with it, but we really started going live probably November, something like that. I think that's about it. Got super
Yeah.
active then and really exploded once we went live, and everybody likes to watch these things get turned. All right, that is it. We're going to leave that one sit there all night long. I'm going to get that wet thing off my lathe.
Look, Shay, it's actually clean before he leaves.
Almost, we're going to really spick it up here.
They're gonna
There
get
we go.
some do not
There we go.
risk. No
There you go,
one
Shay.
cleaned up.
Pay attention, Shay. Here you go.
There we go, Shay.
Trey, don't close your eyes.
So
What?
why, Sean, the very first time I turned something was about 15 months ago. I never turned a thing in my life until probably, I think we were playing in a little bit in December. So it might be more like 16 months when we actually started playing, but started getting serious about January of 23. And then it just went crazy since then. And I'm 100 pens behind, literally.
Is that all?
That's
I'm
all.
gonna
Well,
do
more than that, actually, if you count a few customers in, but for regular orders, about 100 pens behind.
That's all right.
Well, I
Just
only say is that all because I figured you were going to be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I've got to turn like mad this week and like mad next week because on the 15th or whatever, I fly to Germany and then go to Romania and then fly home. So I'm going to miss a whole week in the shop, which will put me behind even more.
Even more, yep.
But since Carrie's over with the grandkids in Arkansas during that week, maybe she'll be less active selling, so I won't come back in too bad a spot.
Yeah, and I just want to say one other thing. A lot of you know this, but when you purchase a blank that's a pre-order, like Paloma Charisma was, and we had 2 batches, we have to wait to pour that, let it set, do all we need to do, and then if you have a blank from Troy, we wait to get it from him, and sometimes he's waiting on someone else to make payment before he sends all the orders to us and then sends it to us, and then I have to go through those. But this last 2 weeks have been very hectic with getting ready for the retreat and then going to the retreat and being gone for a weekend when normally we would work. So
Now,
just
here's the cool thing, though, is I just upgraded the Shopify shop to do options, which I had to get this little extra add-in thing, which means if you order a blank or turning service now, you can actually choose your finger grip, you can choose your ends, and possibly choose the design here in the future. So,
and the screw ins.
yeah, and you can even order screw-in tips right off the website. So there's some new options that you'll see. That a couple are required. So we need your finger grip size, we need your ends that you want, that kind of thing. And that's going to be pretty cool.
And Sean, there's the link to their shop. I just posted in the chat.
And we did not start on Etsy.
No.
We're not on Etsy. We were
No,
never on
he,
Etsy.
He asked if we started on Etsy, and we did
No.
not start on Etsy.
We started my personal Facebook group, then made a group.
Yeah, we started in a Facebook group for 6 months. And then last July, we got the Shopify powered store, which makes it pretty cool. But anyway, everybody, thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you all being here all the time. And we're going to say goodnight. Say goodnight, Lee. Say goodnight, Tammy.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
Thank you
Just
guys
one-
for hosting tonight and keeping it rolling. And thank you, Carrie, for jumping in there and talking a lot and telling everybody a lot of good stuff. We will
There's
see
the Facebook
you
page.
tomorrow for Carrie's Wild Wednesday.
Oh, is she
We will
having
see you
one tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Yep, it's Wild Wednesday. See you
What
around, guys.
time?
See you
It
tomorrow.
is, it's on the web. It's on the Facebook group, and I think it's 6:00, if I'm not wrong.
He's already got it scheduled. Yeah, he's already got it scheduled in YouTube, so you'll be able to look it up.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
okay.
on there. It's in Facebook and all that good stuff.
Okay, I've been behind all day. Sorry.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.